Boys are back.
A-League are back?
They were, actually. Apparently, they made an announcement yesterday about it. I just didn't know.
Today
is
is
up to date.
Is Joel still fucking with the Helldivers?
No, we're kicking the Terminids' ass right now. Make sure you play at least one match before Wednesday, though, so you can get the 45 medals for the order. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, just participate in a bug match.
Kat. You like that pickup line that she probably used? How I know that? No, I'm not gonna say it. But
You heard her?
you remember how I know that, don't you?
Are we doing pickup lines now?
Yeah.
I can't. Cat's going live.
Wait, whoa, hold on.
Whoa. Who
Whoa.
said my pickup line was gender based? My pickup line's a Zor for all.
You already knew.
They already knew.
My pickup lines are all inclusive.
Oh yeah, lay one on the chat.
Hey, Chad, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, baby boo.
See, that was Trubs. Trubs is
Ring
smooth with
that
it.
bell for new videos.
I said to do it. Cat's live. I didn't say that we're appropriate for stream. I just said they were all inclusive.
I mean, we all know that Trubs' D&D character is a masochistic werewolf wizard. He's a Lycan. Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Oh.
That was wordplay right there.
Puns.
It's on my joke. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's stolen. Here, I thought you were Mozart, but you were actually just Bach.
I'll be Bach.
Huh?
Ooh.
Classical music joke.
Boo.
Get some class, you uncultured swines.
I do love Wagner. A lycanthrope, a sub, a masochist. Oh, okay.
Bach was known to steal others' works. It came out much later after his death.
Oh, you mean like Smith's theory of relativity?
I love that Family Guy joke. Myth.
Smith.
It's the one Family Guy meme where like Einstein's working at the patent office. Guy comes up with the theory of relativity and he just beats him and takes the paper.
And then later on, yes.
You made this. I made this.
All right, so who's participating in the hunt?
Who's on first?
But do I exist?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but right now, it's going to be the usual FGO shenanigans.
Gonna say,
Was that
Considering I'm almost being bombed by West Taiwan, I don't think I exist as well.
I can't remember who's on third base.
No, I don't know who's on third base.
What's
I don't
on
know
second?
what.
Who's
Whoa,
on
you-
first?
Hey,
What's on
guys,
second?
we
I don't
are
know. It's
live.
third.
Yeah, guy, we're live, guys.
Yeah, who's
We're
on
doing
first? What?
the most.
God, I have no idea what they were talking about, so I figured better to jump up. Okay. Almost ready. Again, apologies for the lateness. It is still tax season, whether or not people acknowledge that or not. I still have another 45 days of it. I hope everybody is doing good. Ventus, thank you for the 59. You're almost there. Almost. Ventus, you gotta come back for more than one day. I will never pay my taxes, never. Oh, don't worry. The government always wins in the end. of that, I am sure. You might be gone, but you are never forgotten by the government. Hello, Ice. Hello, Marcos. How's it going? Let me get my tweet out here. What was my tweet before? Also, guys, if you haven't, go give Jai's piece some love. He did this fantastic mecha piece that you guys can currently see on screen for me. It's Mech Pilot Aurelia. Okay. The tweet is live. Do me a favor. Go give it some love. He's sending an X. Yes, I'm crossing my I's and dotting my T's. Okay, let me grab you guys today's artwork. It's a good one. And we're going to get started here. Well, yeah, I mean, it gets sweaty in a cockpit, right? Well, that's unfortunate. I've just realized that, like, it was not detecting anything. Let me try plugging it back in. Anyways, here is today's artwork. Go give the artist some love as well while you're at it. Hope JP gets a CBC event. I think it will. And the whole reason I think so is because, like, chit chat, like, it's gonna be dead for like at least 2 weeks then, if not on JP. I get the feeling that's why JP ran maintenance. I don't know if you guys saw that, but over the weekend maintenance got run for JP, and I suspect that's I know why. It's because it's not plugged in. Give me 1 second, chat. It's because we switched to play Final Fantasy VII the other. A little bit. There it is. Cad, what's the rationale for not releasing Michael during this event? Not releasing Michael? You mean our CBC guy? I assume you don't mean the actual NA localizer. The rationale. The rationale, if I had to guess, is probably just that they had already planned on him for later for 6.5. So I think he knew, right? I think that was just one of those things. Hold on, is that? Oh wow, that does that look normal to you guys? Does my screen look normal to you guys right now? Or does it look super hyper saturated? Saturation to the max? Okay. I adjusted it because like the stuff was so weird for Final Fantasy. Maybe it's not me. Okay. All right. I have no idea what that was. I think that was a capture card issue. So chat, we are currently sitting at 9 out of 9. There is 1 day remaining, and you can see the level of bullshit currently going on in this event. I have to admit, out of all the events that I have done, even the ones that I have not rolled, they didn't tune this one right. Just absolutely. Like, unless you rolled, I don't see how you didn't have to like pop some apples. Because like, I'm probably gonna get to like 2.6 naturally, and that's it. Only 600k more to go. Yeah, I just like that's just wild to me. You had to hyper focus the point node. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing after this. Like, I've got one more run of the all node here to do, and you guys are going to see how I've been doing it. And again, you can see I am running all point bonus. I have my own MLB. I have an MLB of a friend, and then my own singular where I got an extra drop. Although I only got one today. And then the rest are the actual like plus 10% CEs that I can keep. So that's just how I've been doing it. It's really rough. Got to use apples now. Yeah, I'll probably save the apples for tomorrow, but it is stupid. Like, I do not believe that this should be the case. And it tells me that they may have caught on to people doing like what I was doing, where I would basically go, "Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna give us all these free apples, then I'm gonna try to make the most of it and try to min-max it and try to get everything I can out of the event without having to pop apples." And I suspect they noticed that, and they realized they probably need to bump the actual node up some. And I'm like, that's fine, they can do that, but I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels like this one you were never intended to complete naturally. He has to flip his hair to call the ladies. I don't know what you're saying. I don't have the college jock look going on right now. I desperately need a haircut. Is it not like apparent that like my hair is just like ridiculously like long and poofy at this point? Like it's not normally this long, but it is. Grow it out. It quite literally is getting there at this point. Ooh, no stars. This is going to be a spicy meatball. That's some solid poof. It's getting there. Unleash the fro, yeah. That's long. It is for me. As somebody that normally only has like half an inch to an inch long hair. Yeah. It's pretty long. Like if I were to comb it down, it comes at least to my like eyes and everything. So definitely more apparent without the headphones. Yeah. You guys always see me with headphones, whereas everybody else always sees me without headphones. So it's always a bit of a difference there. Give me that. I don't know. Like a lot of the times, this particular comp does not necessarily end in a 3-turn, but it usually mops things up pretty evenly from there, and I'm okay with that. Like, I think a lot of this event has been somewhat nasty, but the comp that I was doing before was an arts comp, and it was like a 7-turn on average. And if I'm lucky, she'll basically kill herself right here, because then we're going to get that. And then we're going to go bonk. And then she's going to do that. And then we're going to go bonk. So there you go. That's a 3-turn. So even sometimes when it doesn't look like it, it easily can be. I need to find a new barber. Mine retired. Been going to him for 24 years. Oof. Yeah, I know that problem, right? Like, that's kind of the issue that I'm at, is the girl that cuts my hair normally. Like, they moved their office a couple of years ago, and I'm just kind of tired of, like, dealing with it. Also, Megamine, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. And Mael, thank you for the 35. If I didn't say it earlier. Sorry, I was at least somewhat distracted. Dad with the El Capitan haircut. I mean, like I said, this is just me not getting a haircut for a long time. It's not like the reverse, right? The McGrimmets has been Fraggeracked, yes. Hairdresser is super expensive, so I'd avoided going. I completely understand that. Like, normally my haircuts are only like 15 to 20 bucks. They're really not bad. But I guess like the problem for me is usually I try to get them done on like my lunch breaks. And it used to be that the lady that I went to, that her place was like right next to mine. Like literally just across the street. So I didn't have like very much time to be spent. Now, if I do it on my lunch break, I have to actually take extra time. And I hate that. And it's not just that alone, I'd still keep going. But a lot of the times I try to like call her and set up an appointment, and she refuses to let me actually set up an appointment with any of the other girls. Like basically they can't make an appointment for her. Then she insists that I text her, because I try calling her and she doesn't pick up. So she insists that I text her. Then I text her, and then she doesn't get back to me sometimes. Like literally it'll be like several days before she gets back to me. And I'm like, the hell? Because usually it's like, well, I'm calling because I need a haircut, not because I'm anticipating needing one. Like, and I don't know. I guess like that's how I need to be, is like schedule it all ahead of time, because I know that's how most women do it. But for me, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just suddenly decide one day, it's like, yeah, my hair looks like shit. I need a haircut. And that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of extra thought there. Okay, so the 90 node should be the entire point node. I have no idea if it's going to be better or worse. But actually, let me double check here just to make sure that I'm good. I think I just needed... Yep. All right, we should be good. That is shop clear. So I've got the shop clear, at least with the day to spare. But as you guys can see, I'm also capped out at the current moment on my storm pods. So I am very much day to day on this. Let's see. It's Lancers. It's probably a 333 node. Odds are I can probably just laugh at this. Okay. Been a busy week. Understandable. Gonna throw her right back in. 2 week in advance, because they're usually always packed. Yeah, see, like what the girl likes to do with me is she actually doesn't mind normally when I call her up and stuff like that. From the standpoint of, I guess she likes to do men's haircuts while she's busy coloring like a woman's hair, or like putting them in the like hair dryer or whatever for an extended period of time, because like she can usually cut my hair in the time that they have to like sit there doing that. So she tries to like work me in whenever, and it's like I at least appreciate it, but I also just sit there and think like, just be easier if I just went somewhere else and I didn't have to deal with all this shit. Like, so basically she's putting a lot of the burden on me, and I'm like, I don't know that I care. Let's see, my Proto Merlin's almost bond 10. That would be using mine. Let's do my Tamamu. Gonna bond him. Actually, you're still bond 5, so. Okay. Boggs, thank you for the 15. Or sorry, thank you for the 5. 15 in total. Appreciate it, though. Chat, can we get some love for Boggs? And if you guys were lucky enough to get a sub, make sure you thank. What MP levels my Tamamo? Always MP1, I think, on both servers. I think I had the opportunity with the ticket to go for an NP2 Tammy on an A, and I just chose not to because there was no real benefit to it. Whee! Okay, that should be plenty of firepower now. And chat, this is the 1 star that you guys are going to be getting from the Bunyan event later this year. This is Mary Anning. She should be coming up after Sea Monster Crisis, which is after the Lotto. So basically like 3 events from now. Didn't you get a spook recently? Maybe I did. You might be right about that. Crap. Have charge does. Is it going to be enough? It's not. No. This means that I need to change something in this comp, which is big sad, if only because it definitely implies that like I need some more brute force charge. I maybe did this with Bride instead of Tamamo. I'd have to remember what I did. Flat 10%, yeah. Is she okay for looping without grails? I'd say in like level 90 content and less, yes. The second you start getting to 90 plus and plus, no. Like, you might be able to manage the occasional odd 90 plus node with it, but it would be really stretching it. Oh, joy of all joys, and there is no cards. Tamamo NP it is. We're going to lose all the buffs anyways. Just don't do your stupid invul, Nishtar. Okay, still nothing. Actually, don't even need the Tamamo NP, so I'm literally not going to bother. You could also try Da Vinci Ruler if you don't want to use Bride. That's a good point. I could. Yeah, it's like, I'm at that point of just like, I just constantly keep looking for alternatives to whatever the heck I'm dealing with. Really? God, I just got absolutely fucked on cards here. I can't get over her rectangular dog. Oh, don't worry about it. Shufu works too. Yep. I'd have to check. I think one of them is pretty high for me. Oh, great. She's going to wipe out the front line. You got lucky with Ishtar's chance involved? Yeah. Don't worry, I didn't, though. Oh, she actually didn't stack wipe. That's impressive. She might hear, though. Only going to be Tamamo, I think, that lives. Which is funny, because only Tamamo was missing health there. Okay. Ah, screw it. Just give me the Brave Chain. That should do it. Melt, yay, she can do this. Yeah, Melt. She spun around and did a pirouette to cheer on Proto Merlin. One thanks to Melt. Yeah, it was all Melt. It was Melt Gaming. I actually didn't see, chat. How much did I get there? If anyone did notice. Well, that's good. I've actually already got the weekly done, which is really nice. Actually, that was not bad. Whatever that was, because I'm at 2.5 already, so that was not bad. Not bad point gain, because I think I only was getting like 35-ish. Yeah, let's see about like Shufu. Well, Shufu's only bought 6. We can, well... Yeah, I got the party space, so we're just gonna go with it. These cards, man, yeah. They're making people burn those blue apples. I think that's like low-key what they're aiming to do. I think I'm gonna save the NP gain. How much does Shufu give? 30? Yeah. The whole reason I'm saving Shufu here is because this party comp is so low budget already, because I'm using a 1-star as my damage dealer, right? Are you kidding me? And so as a result, like, it should make it a little bit more doable. But the whole concept here, I'm gonna do it only because I don't have the a singular card from her, so if it were to low roll, it just wouldn't kill. But basically, because I can fit 5 stars, I'm fitting the 5 stars. Whereas like later on, I might not be able to fit a 5-star in like a 90+ comp or something, and then instead that's where I'm gonna use Shufu, because she's a 3-star and I'll be able to get away with it a little bit more. So it's just me trying to like say like, well, as long as I can fit the 5 stars, I may as well use them. Okay, so it looks like a refund is actually fine now. And hopefully this kills. You know, it might have helped that I popped the Mystic Code buff, but whatever. But hello, Angor. How's it going? The chat. Like I said, I anticipate that we are getting Chaldea Boys on JP on Wednesday. Okay? We might not. And if we don't, we don't. If we do, we do, right? Like, that's just kind of how I choose to look at it. We'll just have to see. Actually, what was our Chaldea Boys last year? Because I know this year, obviously, is Arjuna Altar for NA. I'm trying to remember if we had a new unit for last year. Takasugi, yeah. So maybe we don't get a new unit this year. That'd be interesting. Which would mean they could decently phone it in, which would fit the bill, because they certainly need to if they're pumping Ordeal Call out right behind it. Because that'll have meant they went Valentine's Valentine's CBC Ordeal Call, basically no breaks in between. So, which honestly is good. That is actually what I hope. And again, you guys have heard me say it before. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. If the devs are actually running content the way that they should be, which is kind of not these long dead periods in between 3-week events, but instead running 3-week events back to back to back as they should, I think that's actually good for things. But we'll see. I think we'll see it. I do too. I like, and my money's on it. I was talking with Trubs about it because I think he was saying that he didn't think so necessarily, but like my money's on it only from this standpoint. Those of you guys that have played since year one, do y'all remember year one's like Chaldea Boys? You remember year two's Chaldea Boys? Like the early Chaldea Boys weren't an event. They literally were nothing. And they were just a banner, and that was it. Okay. Then over time, I think they realized that there was demand for it and that they wanted to also do like events and stuff with it. And so they set out to do it. And honestly, I have to say this, Chaldea Boys is the worst event every single year. Hear me out as to why I think that. Chaldea Boys is always the event that has like no gimmick. Like it is the most bare bones event. It usually, if any event throughout the year is just going to be 40 AP with no missions, no point ladder, no nothing, it's usually Chaldea Boys. So, and in that regard, it makes it a very simple and straightforward event. But that's all I'm saying when I say it's the worst. I'm not actually saying like it is the worst and I hate it or anything like that. It's just, it is literally like they do the least for Chaldea Boys, it seems, over time. But they have at least tried to make it more of a thing. So as a result, I feel like if they suddenly put it on the chopping block and didn't run Chaldea Boys, it would be like undoing all of their hard work to turn Chaldea Boys into an actual event. So my money's on them doing it, right? I've always felt this even sucked ass. No, and like I said, it's just the Chaldea Boys events usually have a story. They usually are very gimmicky to the characters involving them. And then we have the banner and the free craft essence that you get. And that's it. That's really all there is to Chaldea Boys every year. So occasionally they spruce it up a little bit more. For instance, one of the better ones I actually thought was the Cersei one with Odysseus. But it's usually a very straightforward experience, and there's not much you have to do. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting about 60k per run there, which I mean, given enough time, yeah, this would easily complete, but I will probably have to pop a couple apples tomorrow. I'd be okay if they ran a single event for Valentine's Day in Chaldea Boys. Honestly, and I think this is why it's so weird that they tried to turn Chaldea Boys into an event. Because a lot of it I felt like was due to pressure from the community, but the reality was that it was stupid. Because in Valentine's, you have the female people basically that you are getting chocolate from, and then the male people that you are returning chocolate to. They're both there. Where I empathize with people saying Chaldea Boys should be an event is, yeah, but it's all female banners. And so then it's only male banners on their own over at CBC. So they would have to like pull the male banners in over here. That's like supposed to be an arrow, but it ended up becoming a club. I've been playing too much Monster Hunter. So like they would have to move it all over to Valentine's Day. But yeah, like in that regard, I really do wonder why they ever did and why they didn't just run one event. I do feel like it'd make it easier on them, but it'd be what it be. Song request Bork. Let me see. It would appear so. Creepy nuts. Males are the majority of story locked units can. I don't care. What does that matter? Story locked units may as well be limited. Like, because let's be honest, chat. What is the difference between a permanent and a story locked unit? Outside of a devoted raid up for them, the permanent banner can always be rolled. Or sorry, the permanent unit can always be rolled. The story locked unit, you have to have done that portion of the story and roll the story banner. So there's no fucking difference. They're just limited because no one's rolling story. That's how I've always chosen to look at story locked people. More limited than limited. Yeah, in a weird way, story locks often don't get run as much as some of the limiteds. So you're not wrong. I got Tesla from story. Why did you roll story? No, and like, don't get me wrong. Have people rolled story? Yes. Have people gotten units out of story? Yes. But the conventional wisdom is don't, right? And so as a result, like, I always tell people don't do it. You can if you're early on in your account, and I don't think you'll have problems, but like late in your account, bro. Like, no. Like, I'm cool. I don't need my 21st copy of Fion. I'm good. I was advised when I started not to waste my courts on story. That was good advice. And the only reason why it's okay to roll story early on, chat, is just because you don't have any of the units anyways, so it doesn't matter. Like you're not gonna like risk overlapping with yourself. Buddy Cops is a 4-star, so we'll run that. Chat, behold my I don't give a fucking can't be bothered to try comp. Triple K scope the whole way through this. My voice cracked. I'm sorry. The whole way through this, just because like I only have my CE and my support CE. So why the fuck am I gonna try, right? Like just get done with it and just go burr. That's it. Is Merlin tonight? Oh, that's a good question. When did we get the event on an A? Like, when did it start? And chat, like, I know, hey, I'm the streamer, man. I should know these things. This is what happens to me in the middle of tax season. Okay, so the event started 3 days ago. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect stuff until at least the weekend, but let me double check here. Wait, did they really not put the summoning banners in for the event on the NA version of Chaldea Boys on Fandom? Why? Really was a weekend on JP? Yeah. Just a second, I'm checking. It's always been like that? No, it hasn't. Merlin was actually more than a weekend. So the event started on the 2nd for JP, and Merlin came on the 12th. So Merlin was 10 days into the event, and his banner only lasted 3 days. Your guess is as good as mine at that point. They could always move it around. Then how did I get Mabe and Salter? You mean like outside of rolling story? It's entirely possible that you got them on a rate up that you rolled for, right? Or again, things like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. Like Mabe is usually in Valentine's Day. Salter normally requires an actual devoted rate up, but that is definitely possible. Man, oh, it's just enough. Actually, just enough. They should release Agravain in CBC. People would roll. I mean, there's a lot of units that they can still get to get people to roll. I think the biggest issue that the game suffers from right now is basically player like burnout and attrition. And I don't think it's burnout from too much to do. I think it's burnout from too little to do. Like a lot of people are just at this point of just being like, it's like the meme of the guy with the stick poking something and saying do something. And I think that's kind of how like people are with FGO at this point. It's not like people are actually quitting the game. I think people just keep and maintain their accounts. There's just like, there's not a whole lot to be hype about because you know everything's like stall mode. Want to get mine out of MP1 hell? Salter's had rate ups though, so what are you thinking? You know, I'm gonna try popping him on turn 1 here, seeing if I can get him even more refund. So they shouldn't skip CBC. Yeah, I mean I agree. And that's what I'm saying is like I don't care how they do it, right? Like, but even if they were to skip CBC, in my opinion, they should at least still give the banner. Just don't give the event, and then at that point revert back to how you used to do CBC. But I think that's the problem, is a lot of people would go like, what the hell? Alternate years without rate ups on JP. Yep. One of my friends just logs in for St. Courts and blitz each event in a day. So that's stupid. And like, I don't understand people that do that. And I say this knowing full well that one of our VIPs does it. Like, I don't understand people. It's usually not that hard to actually keep up with the event. Like, chat, if I were devoted and not like taking the time to read chat and focus on you guys, like, oh, this was actually turn 3, wasn't it? See, like, there you go. I just made a mistake because I was talking with you guys. But like, I can get these nodes done like really fast. Particularly if I have a good comp. I'm gonna say this. This is actually one of my problems. This is actually one of my problems with how JP is running things at the current moment. I don't like it. I don't like that. For me to play efficiently from a free-to-play mindset on JP, that I need to basically do like 7 to 9 turns of the 90++ nodes. I don't like that. I think that's stupid. And then people are going to go like, oh, but CAD, you know, it's made for whales. You don't necessarily have to do it. I'm like, I don't have to do it, but like, I'm completely incentivized to do it and just take my sweet time with it, because that is the most efficient that I can possibly be. So my stance on that is that it's weird to see that in the origin of my FGO account, it grew to the point that I could 3-turn. And then it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing from there. So it's like, if this is the point at which I can 3-turn, right? It's great. And then like at some point we peaked. And then like 90++ stuff started coming out, and I've just watched this fall. And now like I'm back to not being able to 3-turn. Like I'm down here now in the corner behind Aurelia. So it's like, that's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Like I don't know any other way to say it. Like, the game basically has incentivized me to stop 3-turning, which is just horrid. Like, it just makes me take longer. It's just a pain in my ass. It doesn't make me enjoy the game. Like that's just me being honest with you guys. I do not enjoy playing JP very much anymore. And the sad part is NA is headed that direction. My NA will be able to handle it. My NA won't have to worry, and we'll still be able to sit there and just return everything. But yeah, like, God, I can only imagine what it's like being free to play on JP and that being your only account. And it's just probably like, I'm sure they're bleeding people because of it. It's like I said, like, not everyone's going to be like me. And Trubs the other day called me insane, and I think he's right. Okay. Here's why I'm insane. How many of you guys still do your storm pods on JP? How many of you guys try not to make blue apples on JP? How many of you guys do your grail casting on JP every month? And then as the final question, how many of you aren't a whale on JP? Because if you're a whale, these other things are a lot easier. If you're not a whale, these three things are horrid. They are god awful. That's the problem that they're having. So it's like, I think a lot of people just aren't doing certain things that annoy them in the game anymore. Like, it's not even like the situation with like the coin system where people go like, well, I'm just not going to whale because like that system's stupid and I'm not going to like pay money into the game. No, this is people saying, even though I can access this system as a free to play, I choose not to because it's dumb and bad. I don't know what to say about that, right? Like they've got to do better. They've got to fix some of these issues. Dolphin been going minnow lately because not enticed. Yeah, and that's kind of me as well. Like I don't really want to spend money on JP. I've already told you guys like what will get me to spend money is another saber face or like basically like Beast Umu coming back. And besides that, it's just going to be like maybe the GSSRs. Once I get like Beast Umu chat, then it's literally just only a new saber face and a GSSR are going to get me to roll. Going to get me to spend any amount of money. And that assumes that I haven't saved up enough to acquire that unit without having to spend money, which actually does happen quite a bit on JP. So I am basically, for a period in time, I was free to play on JP, then GSSR only, then full-blown whale, then back to like GSSR only now. And it's kind of funny. Like, this is all of their own making. And that's what I'm trying to like make clear here is like, I'm basically responding to the game and how it's handling things. But this is why Trubs thinks that like someone like me is insane, is because I still do everything to peak efficiency. I still try to. I don't miss my AP. I don't like miss my grail castings or anything like that, right? So at the end of the day, I know I'm a rarity. There's not many people left doing it like me. There's not many people that are still giving it their all. And that's a problem. Because the reason people aren't giving it their all is they've made it really annoying to do so. They've made it really time consuming. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this, that I have long been a fan of FGO and I love it because FGO values your time. I don't feel that way about JP anymore. I don't feel like JP values my time anymore. I feel like JP tries to waste my time as much as possible now. And I didn't used to feel that way. Gotcha, Corrupts, absolutely, yeah. Players are quiet quitting SMH. Well, it's like, do you go out with a bang or a whimper, right? And I think FGO is at this point going out with a whimper, but it's not gonna die. It's not like dead or anything like that. But like I said, I think the player enthusiasm is at an all-time low, and I think it is pretty clear at this point that a lot of people are just like relegating it to like side status or login only or stuff like that. Like, they're not quitting, they're not like destroying their account, because at this point most of the people that are playing the game have invested like way too much into it, even if not money, at least time and effort. But yeah, I think it's like they're basically just only going to care when there's a new story chapter at this point, and I can't say I blame them. FP was so much better. It was purely for foes and CE experience. Yeah, I like, it's wild to me that they've let it get to that point. And it's weird because I definitely haven't seen anyone on the JP side of things complain about the FP system. But do you know why I don't really think I see anyone complain about it? I don't think people are grail casting. I think they stopped. I don't think they do it every week, or sorry, every month, right? Like, I think people just ran out and said, I'm not rolling out all my FP, fuck that. So it's like, because of the way the systems exist, people are just not engaging with the systems. So I suspect that's the issue that they run into. They either don't have the FP, or they have so much FP that they don't want to roll the FP. And I think that's why the majority of people just don't grailcast now. Does she have an Ascension 1 or 2? No, only a 3. I'm not wasting apples daily for storm pause during events. Right. But again, this is where I'm insane. In order to not waste apples, I will go run the 90++ 6 slot, or as close to it as I can get, at whatever amount of turns it takes. Okay? Like, I don't know, and I don't care. But basically, I will do I will do it as efficiently as I can to min-max my apples. That's me. That's me being insane. Most people won't do that. 20 turns, yeah. I can't say I've had one that's taken me that long. Most of the time I can get it down. This last one was pretty long until somebody reminded me that Bizet would work, right? And then we did that, and like, yeah, sure enough, Bizet was just immediately better. So for this one, I didn't have a good comp. But it was also I didn't really have the time to come up with a good comp. So, but yeah, like, usually I can still do them probably in about 5 turns is what I would say. And it's not the end of the world, but it is annoying. It definitely just adds time, and it definitely does not feel like fun or good. Which is kind of wild, because if you think about it, like, the whole reason that you guys roll for units, the whole reason you try to acquire better craft essences and stuff like that, it's purely to make your life in the game a lot easier. It's because you like those units, you like that stuff, and you want to use them in the node. Well, kind of ceases to have a point if you basically realize that, oh, well, even if I get the unit, it's not enough. I need NP2. I need NP5. Like, so that's where, like, I think it's just natural for people to go, like, I don't care if it takes me 3 turns or 7, right? Or anywhere in between. People are just going to side with, well, whatever, if it takes me longer, it takes me longer, because I'm not going to pay to roll more, right? So that's, I think, logical of those people. Some guy, thank you for the 24. Appreciate it. Real life has started to pick up for me, so my time dedicated to games is much smaller. Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I still love FGO. I don't want to sound overly negative about it, but JP has got to get better. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. I say this as an NA player, that we are headed towards that, and people are not going to be pleased with it. Like, there are a couple of, like, key events that I already know are coming to NA that are going to probably shift the community's perception on the game. And I think at this point in time, I am at least, like, worried about the community overall. That the community is just going to kind of stagnant. And I'm not surprised if it does. 6 turning normal events on an A. I mean, look, Avalon, I'm going to say this. If you've been 6 turning normal events on an A, it might be even worse for you in 90 plus plus. But we'll see. An A is going to hate Bunyan event. Honestly, no, I think an A will probably like the Bunyan event better than JP did in a weird way. I think my longest fight was 40 to 50 turns. Oh, listen. Chat, remember how I told you guys about the super recollection quest? You guys are going to get one in like, you know, T-minus a week here. Like, you don't have to do a super reco. Because, like, some of y'all are not going to be able to 3-turn the super reco. And if you're not capable of 3-turning the super reco, oh man. That's all I'm going to say. Teapots aren't worth the time to do a super reco. Yeah, I actually agree with this. It's very rare of me to say this, chat, but when you start thinking about it taking you an hour to do a fight, 3 teapots isn't worth it. I'm sorry. It's not. I'll take the hour of my time. Like, I really will. It's 5, but yeah, it's still 5. So it's like, to me, you either walk in and you bitch slap it and laugh, or you just be content to do the normal version. Normal version should be easy, shouldn't cause you any trouble. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about doing the super recos again. And chat, I did it all on my JP account. My JP account's my worst account. I don't feel bad not doing it on an A, because I don't think I'll be doing the super recos on an A. I already proved that they are doable. I did it with a much worse account, and it took me an exorbitant amount of time in some of those cases. So to me, people can try to talk trash and say like, oh, CAD can't do it or some bullshit. It's not about being able to do it. It's literally about like not wanting to waste the time. How much HP do the super recollection quests have? It really depends on the fight. Usually it's like a 5 times increase of the amount of health. It's pretty nasty. Like, because the way a lot of fights work, if you actually think about it, right, is you try to actually like accelerate them and fast track them and burst the bars as quickly as you can. And so a lot of the more annoying mechanics that you could potentially face in the game, you usually don't have to face because you got done with them fast. So now imagine if you can't get done with them fast. That's where it gets bad. I think this incentivizes getting bond faster. Yeah, it's like, this sounds like such a weird thing to say, but it's like, obviously you want bond. Like, bond is nice because bond is more quartz potentially, but in a weird way, they're just trying to make you bond your key units faster to quote unquote brick them for you. And I say quote unquote because there's nothing stopping you from continuing to use the unit, but if you're someone that ultimately cares a shit ton about bond, then you probably aren't continuing to use them at bond 15 because that's not efficient. So it's really weird. Like, everything they've done to accelerate bond has been like nice, but also not nice. I changed my approach to bond. Yeah, I did too. I have very much been way more about like spreading bond around. And I mean, I say I changed my approach. I didn't change my approach. My approach has always been this way. But I have always been somebody that tries to min-max bond from the standpoint of keeping units usefully efficient. So if I see that a unit is close to hitting bond 15, I try not to use them, right? Like I will try not to use the units that are furthest along in bond and try to use other units and spread it around. That way they just last longer. That way when I have to have that unit, it's still there and it's still efficient. So it's usually what I try to do. I've always been that way. So the only thing that that statement made me do is it just made me double down on that. Like I just went like, okay, I've got the right approach and I am just keeping doing that. But yeah, it's like, I really just wish they would up the amount of bond cap, or again, like create some sort of carryover or overflow or something like that. I feel like any of those solutions would be nice. As far as I run my account backline for bond and frontline for usage regardless of bond. Yeah, and that's what's so damning about the changes that they made, is because they made your frontline bond faster. Right? Like they literally are just trying to like brick your like key support units and stuff like that faster. That's admitting they don't want to give us bond 20 assassinate. I agree with that. But like again, I'm hopeful at least, because it seems like they're going to try to rush CBC, and it seems like they're going to try to then right on the back end of that give us Ordeal Call, which will mean that we got Valentine's, CBC, and Ordeal Call all in rapid succession, which is good. That's good pacing compared to how they have been running it, where it's like 3-week event, 2 weeks dead time, 3-week event, 2 weeks dead time, 3-week, like that's how we only had like 10 events last year, chat. So this definitely already appears to be better, quote unquote. But we'll see. We'll see how many actual events that we get. And it could just be an early crunch because of Ordeal Call. I think they kind of knew that they needed to get Ordeal Call out. And I'm also going to go out on the limb and say, with Ordeal Call coming out by the end of March, I expect Ordeal Call 3 out no later than January of next year. No later. I would prefer it to be this year, but I'll give them till January of next year. If they go later than that, then they have punted even harder yet again. And that's not a good thing. But I hope they keep it up. I hope they pick up the pace. Also, doesn't help that you run out of blue apple seeds at some point. I won't. By the time I run out of blue apples on JP chat, I will probably have such a horde of actual apples, it's not even funny. So I told you guys this already before, but it's like I did 500 apples, or sorry, 500 boxes at Christmas for JP. Okay? So that's 500 boxes in the last Lotto on JP. And I did it without running out of apples. Think about that. I did not run out of apples, and I did 500 boxes. So, and I am someone that min-maxes my AP. I'm not the person that goes like, oh yeah, I got like 400 gold apples just sitting here because I never use them. No, I'm somebody that like goes all over the place, right? So, give you guys an idea. I am currently sitting on 63 gold apples. I used all of these during the Lotto. 296 silver apples. Used all of these during the Lotto. And 322 blue apples, as well as 548 bronze. So, or 1548 bronze. So the big takeaway here is this is the amount I got out of the boxes themselves. All the rest up here were already spent, and this is like the amount plus what I've added to it since then that I had left over after the Lotto. I'm never running out of apples at a Lotto ever again. Because all it takes is for me to start using this again. And then, boom, all of this is just going to keep kind of going up as it just keeps building more and more and more and more and more of a buffer. So even if we run out of the generations, I will have such a lead by the time we actually run out that it's just going to make me laugh. And like I said, I'm not someone that usually tries to make blue apples. Normally, I'm very efficient with them. The only time I make blue apples are when there is literally nothing to do. So, yeah. I will not be degenerating the upcoming Tesla Fest. I mean, I'm gonna try, but you know, work is as it is. So I can't make any promises for this lotto. Will you spin down your AP instead of blue appling when you run out, though? Yeah. Yeah, that's how I've always been. And chat, if there's ever the opportunity to spin down my AP rather than blue apple, because there's actually something lucrative, I do that. March Lotto is suffering. Yeah, it's March Lotto is especially bad from the standpoint that, like, it hasn't even been that long since we had a lotto. So people don't have apples and people basically don't need the lotto as fast. There's always going to be, and chat, I know the second I say that people don't need the lotto, there's going to be somebody out there in chat immediately thinking, but I need the QP cat. I don't care. Go sit on the treasure node. Like that's basically my stance at this point. You don't need the lotto, you just need QP. So at that point, then that's fine. Like, it's just one of those deals where it's like, yeah, I don't really think it's worth it because those people always need QP. Like, and it's no insult. It's just like, if you're that type of person, you probably always need QP. I'm not sure how much I can even farm the lotto or do the Suki's. Yeah. I hate how they lock you out of the units you used in the exhibition quest if you cleared with them. I probably need to like get with Avalon and be like, hey Avalon, come up with a CQ guide for me. or something. Like we at least like try to figure out some like easy path through them. It's not going to be easy. That's the problem. I want the lotto. I skipped Marthamus. Not my problem. Literally not my problem, right? Like, don't get me wrong. That is a reason to need the lotto, but you also willfully skip the prior lotto. So, good lord, you gonna work the poor man to death? Not really. Most of the time, I leave Avalon alone. That being said, I do need some numbers out of Avalon, but I'll get with him on that. Maybe someday I won't be mid-game, but for now, yeah. If you're a new player, I don't blame you in that regard, Sarth. Like if you're somebody that just absolutely needs the materials and stuff because you're just so fresh to the game, that's fine. I'm not saying like don't do it, right? I'm saying it's stupid of them to do it this soon after they just did one. That's all. Don't abuse Avalon? I don't. And so how can I put this? Because I want to make this clear. I usually don't ask mods to do anything I can't do myself. Right? Anything I wouldn't do myself. Because it's like, why am I going to ask you to do something that I don't want to do? Right? There is one exception to that I can think of with Avalon particularly in mind, and we have discussed this, and Avalon is all gung-ho to do it anyways. So it is what it is. I'm doing things because I want to. Yeah, see, there you go. So it's like, there's only one thing where it's like, I don't want to do it, and Avalon does it for me. That's it. and it's only because Avalon agreed to do it, right? Like, I would not make him do it. That's exactly what someone who abused Avalon would say. Of course. Gad, who do you think is the best NP in terms of visuals animation? Lartoria. Come on, Chad, I'm biased. You know this by now. Shocking, truly, yes. I think if I'm being objective, I actually don't think I'd have an answer for you off the top of my head, because there are a lot of NPs that I like and think are beautiful, and they're each in their own different ways. And it sounds like a cop-out, but it's actually true. As somebody that like is a connoisseur of art and stuff like that, like I realize the beauty in a lot of things. So it'd be very difficult for me to single out one as like the most. You don't like Bunny's NP more? I definitely prefer the first stage NP to the second one, but not having a mix and match NP thing makes that unlikely. Khadroth sounds like the boyfriend in Trouble Cop Out, maybe. Mine is Archer Gill, but I'm that biased. Yeah, exactly. What did Bob say? Ishtar? There you go. You can't expect someone to not answer with their favorite unit, right? And that's this is an interesting thing, because I've brought this up before, but like a lot of the time I notice like in FGO general, there's just like a debate raging back and forth between like two different people about two different units. And the stance is usually like, oh, but this unit's better. And they're like, no, but this unit's better. And let me just go ahead and clarify for you. It's two people who are arguing about their favorite unit. And they're trying desperately to convince the other one that they're right. But the reality is, they're both wrong. And that's all there is to it. The only correct answer is that they're both wrong. And this is why, like, to a degree, I usually don't get into these discussions too much anymore. I used to a lot back in the day. But I think it's rather pointless at this stage of the game to try and, like, sit here and debate over, like, X unit is better than Y unit, because it's either blatantly obviously the case in a lot of ways, or it's just splitting hairs. And in either case, it usually doesn't matter, because the person's just going to keep doing what they've been doing. You're not convincing anyone. Two brick walls talking to each other. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, I can't tell you how many times I've had a conversation with somebody trying to flex on me with their Melisson. And I'm like, cool. Not gonna make me stop using Lartoria. Like, I don't care, right? Like, so this is an interesting thing to denote that I assume most people are that way. I assume most people just go like, well, no, that's my favorite. I'm just going to keep using it. They're both wrong because you're the right one, correct, Kat? No, they're both wrong just because they're wrong to even argue over it. Like the only correct answer between is X or Y unit better is what situation are they in? Which isn't an answer. It's literally another question. Because that's usually the determining factor as to if you're comparing two units, who's better. I don't know. What environment are they currently in? That's it. Like, it's a nuanced game with units that have different kits. A lot of the times we're comparing apples to oranges. Lancer NP is the best animated NP. Oh, see, that's weird, because a lot of the NP isn't even animated. It's actually like stop motion. Checkmate. See, I could absolutely sit here and debate people till the cows come home. I don't. Like, nobody likes it when you do, right? I like Melu, but Cat likes Lartoria. Awesome. We both like cool units. Exactly. And that is really all there is to it. It's like, if you like the unit that you like, just be happy. Just be proud of that unit. Like, don't let anyone tell you that it's like, oh, that unit's shit. Why are you using it? Because I want to. It reminds me of the meme chat of like the crying, like screaming person, right? Like sitting over here, and they've got the bloodshot eyes. And they're like right, and then like you've got just like the group of bros, as I like to call them, that are like just kind of like standing around each other, like hugging each other. And then like the one dude right here, like after the person reads at them, just turns around and is like, okay, and then just like turns back. That's all it reminds me of. Like whenever you get that person trying to tell you that your favorite unit is trash, you just turn around and you say, okay, and you just keep using it because there's nothing that will salt them harder. Like, and it's true. Like usually that person just has an axe to grind. I love my waifu, but I wish she had a better looking NP. I think that's fine, right? I think it's okay to want more for your waifu, as long as you're just not annoying with it. Like Strom in every single stream telling me about tomorrow. Regardless, and I'm joking, but like the point is, in general, just like be kind, right? Like as long as you're not like being that guy that's like constantly, and chat, you would know if you're a problem because I've kicked people that were problems before. Okay, like I have literally kicked someone who would not shut up about BB. Okay, the most fucking annoying person that I have met in the entire history of this community. They would not fucking shut up. Every 2 seconds, even if the conversation managed to get off BB, they would try to turn the conversation to be about BB. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, and that's all there is to it. Like, it's just after numerous warnings and asking them to stop, they still didn't. And I was finally just like, be gone, thought. I think I remember that. Yeah. I think the person is still even around. Was Fino? It was not Fino. No, Fino has a I don't know that I can call it sane, but Fino has a normal relationship with BB. It wasn't me. No, none of the people that have been banned are still around. At least not to my knowledge. I have had somebody once before that got banned for stupid shit that outed themselves. They had rejoined the server under a different name and they outed themselves, and I was just like, insta kick. I didn't even give them a chance to explain. I'm just like, no, you ban evaded, be gone, thought. Like that one made me laugh because I'm just like, I can't believe that person was that stupid. But feels unbanned, man. Yeah. Like I said, normally if someone's being a problem, I let them know. Besides Ballbuster, big boobs. BB stands for big boobs. I will accept no other translation. No, it's beautiful booty. I'm still going with big boobs. You can name it that. That's also a good name, but I'm still going with big boobs. Beautiful Blossoms. Now you're just trying to be eloquent with it. BB's not an eloquent character. See, everybody keeps trying to come up with different stuff. Play like cat, you can have that many apples. That is true. I just remember something. Did JP actually do that rerun thing they said they would do? That rerun thing they said they would do. Oh, you mean the event that we voted on? No, as far as I know, we still haven't heard the results of that. I keep hearing everybody say that like a certain event won. That was the Beast Umu event, but as far as I know, there's not been any declaration as to what won. I think the rerun thing will probably be around Golden Week. That would be an interesting idea. If they didn't want to do another collaboration this year, they probably would do it then, because it's easy. I think they'll do the rerun during Golden Week. They need something there. Yeah. Also, chat. So for the past couple Tuesdays, I've been taking off, and you guys know that basically Basically, we've been watching some Netflix stuff. I am going to leave the choice up to you guys in the hopes that more of you come to watch with us. But here are your choices. Okay, you have 1 minute. Vote. Okay. I can watch either. Yeah, in Discord. I've been taking Tuesdays off here for a little bit during tax season because it actually helps and we just watch stuff. Not even close. Listen, if enough people were curious for like the live action, I'd be down to watch it. So I already actually watched the first episode of it. Production value wise, it's actually really good. I've been told lore wise it's a travesty, but like it is what it is. I've also been told that it's still better than the movie was, which I'm not sure is saying much. You know which one would win? Well, listen, then I expect to see 39 people there tomorrow, since 39 of y'all voted for the animation. I expect y'all to support the animation. And if I don't have 39 people there, maybe we should watch the live action. Ugh. How do we get on Discord? Just right here. Might help if I actually finish the command there. There you go. That link. I've actually been rewatching it because of all the talk recently. All right. Now, chat, you want to know something even crazier? You will get to teach me the ways of Avatar because I've never watched Last Airbender. Other than, like I said, I watched the first episode of the live action. I have talked with Bob about it because Bob loves it, but I've never like actually seen it. That like coming undone. That's weird. Just to actually watch all of the original series and nothing else. I might watch something else if you're not there, though, Dia. I need you guys to keep me on the straight and narrow. I'm holding you hostage. If you want me to watch the original, you better be there. The original is definitely better. Okay. Wait, Cad, you were fake all along? Correct. I'm not actually here. I'm a figment of your imagination. In fact, your computer isn't even on right now. Or your phone. Or your iPad. This is all in your head. You're a rare breed. I liked Korra. I've heard a lot of people say that like Korra is just like not it, but like I don't know, right? Like I've also heard that like Aang is just stupidly OP, so it'd be what it be. Yeah, I know Korra's the water bender. You're hoping for Shogun? So at the current moment, I am watching Shogun with Mr. Zephyr. It is only coming out once a week, and on Tuesdays, ironically enough. We will definitely work it in at some point because I watched the first 2 episodes and it's amazing. So I'm absolutely down to watch more with you guys. But I'm not sure like that I want to watch until we can actually binge the whole thing. So maybe when it gets closer to being done, because I think it's a 10 episode series, we can start watching it. Water avatar uses fire the most. Yeah, fire. She's the last squirt bender. I don't like what they did with the old cast. All right, but hear me out. Would you rather Korra or Avatar: The Last Airbender the movie? See, Chad, I'm dangerous when I start to learn things about your fandom. That's not even fair. The movie is over faster. The movie is that bad. I've seen the clip of like the dude like shooting a pebble after they like show up and do their rhythmic dance, but outside of that I have no idea. People say the movie are being insincere with yourselves. I do think so too, but I understand that basically they get to a point where they dislike something so much that they would be willing to die on that hill, right? Don't remind me of the movie's earthbending. Exactly. Cad, would you consider Ruby for an anime night? Oh, okay. Chat, I believe I know a bigger Ruby fan than all of you. And I have been informed that basically after like the 3rd season, I think it is, that it really went to shit. Trubs? Yeah, Trubs. Trubs is absolutely all about that Ruby. Yeah, what about Dragon Ball movie or Avatar: The Last Airbender movie? Well, it'd have to be Avatar: The Last Airbender, only because I haven't watched it. So therefore, I would need something to compare it to see which is actually a like bigger travesty. I'd rather end my own life right then and there. No. When presented with the choice, you commit Sudoku. But like, I don't know if there's enough demand for it. I don't mind. I've never seen Ruby either, so. And part of the reason I never got into Ruby is like I didn't really much care for the animation style of it. But I'm somebody that usually chat like I don't know, like it's not something that bothers me that much. Where it's like if I just sit down, if I have an actual reason to be interested in it, and I just sit down and watch it, I can push right through it, and eventually like it doesn't bother me. Whereas like other people, you know, like again, they won't watch old anime, or they like will refuse to watch anything that has shitty CGI, as they like to call it. I'd argue the overall direction was great. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I don't really know much about Ruby. I do know Trub said, I think it was the anime that recently came out, he said was not that bad, but it was worth it to see them cringe at UCOG. What's UCOG? Kill la Kill. I have actually never watched through all of Kill la Kill. I have seen parts of it. Like I've seen think I've seen like 2 of the episodes of it randomly because somebody else was watching it. So it's like I'm vaguely aware of like what goes on and what happens in Kill la Kill, but I've never actually sat down and watched it start to finish. Toughing it out until you don't mind it. No, it's just one of those things where like certain things are jarring at first, and then once it's like an acquired taste, Jay. Like Brussels sprouts or like children. No. Wait, that sounded really bad. So I mean like tolerating children, not like anything else that you would take from that. Yeah, I realized immediately. Huh? Yeah, definitely one of those. Got a confession to make. No. Listen, chat. Listen, okay? Behold the booba. Also, look down behind chat, the booba. Also, look at the mascot of the stream, booba. Okay? Also, look, Morgan's chilling up there, booba. Okay? So, like, trust me, I have a type. The breast defense, exactly. It's the best defense. Sounds like you're compensating? I am. I actually am. I am compensating for having dated mostly flat-chested women throughout my life. So I'm definitely compensating. That's a big, yeah. Fair enough. We are questioning what you eat. Well, I mean, I don't eat children, if that's what you're thinking. I assumed cannibalism. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure if that's better or worse than the other potential possibility there. Either way, we're still just going with it was mostly about having to tolerate and like coexist with children in the area, right? Like, because I guess like when it's like my family, like my nieces and nephews, they don't bother me too much. They can be annoying, but I'm just like, yeah, whatever, right? Like, but when it's like somebody else's child and like they're just acting fucking crazy, there's something in my brain that makes me just want to be like, shut up. and basically just like, I don't know. You know, I'd rather not give anyone the clip of me like responding to that one, Blue. What you're saying is it's time to hunt monsters in the new world? Why, yes, diligent chatter. That is a good point that you make. Look, chat, monsters like you and I. No, I'm just kidding. Your house isn't made of candy, right? No. No, in fact, I'm not sure I even have any candy in the house at the moment. I think like the closest thing is I have the I have one more ice cream drumstick left. And that's it. My type is women in armor. Nice. I like that type. I too like, you know, tomboys. And the only way I would describe it as well is like there is definitely something that I've realized now, especially with like games like Nikke and shit like that out there, that it's like there's actually something sexy about like women not just showing everything and like actually being like somewhat covered up. I'm not a witch in the woods. Correct.
Our target's a Fulgur Anjanath, a new type of troublemaker.
Oh, apparently I'm on the Fulgur Anjanath quest. That's actually hilarious. We're gonna post this quest. Chat. Iceborne is, I believe, still on sale, and I picked it up. So again, patience paid off, and basically we are now in master rank. I am master rank tier 4. It's not like my actual rank, but like tier 4. Still on sale? Yep. Okay, let us manage the loadouts. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going for Fulgur Anjanath. He should be... Hello? He should be... Where... Burning, do you know where the Fulgur Anjanath is? He's cold area? Okay. So I actually need the warm drink.
Also, I cannot see the lobby.
But you can't see the lobby?
Yeah, I can't see you on the front session.
Could have sworn I did create an online session. There you go. It should be there. Gonna be heading off for
Our
work now. No
target's
problem,
a
King.
Fulgur Anjanath, a
Yeah,
new
chat.
type
Do
of
you like
troublemaker.
my helmet with jiggle physics?
Yeah, I don't see it still, even though.
Then it's a you problem.
Okay, let me go turn the game off.
Yeah, it's at that point, if I've completely rehosted the session, you still can't see it. It's probably just it's like you maybe need to reboot the game, because I think it happened to like Bob or something one of the other times, and that's what fixed it for him. Regular helmet is 10 out of 10 fashion. Exactly.
Burning, I do see it, so I don't understand why.
Like I said, it's probably just a him issue. Also, hello.
Now there's a voice in the chat that which time probably doesn't know. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's true. Chat, do you guys know who this is? Well, now they know.
Yeah, I still can't see it.
Damn it.
Ventus joined, so it's definitely there.
Yep.
Is there a Gore Magala set in Worlds? Is Gore Magala in the game?
Cheers.
I actually don't know. Like,
Not world.
any Charge Blade mains here? I used to be a Charge Blade main, and that's what made me quit. Is part of why I quit. I know my buddy Zephyr does Charge Blade, and I think there's somebody else that I know that also does it. Anyways, I have some very specific gear that we're aiming for. I also just unlocked the Temporal Mantle, which I need to change my equipment.
Cheers.
Torch Blade. Yeah, I'm Torch Blade.
Ah, you were Charge Blade. So right before stream chat, I actually unlocked the Temporal Mantle, which been told is basically just a better Vitality Mantle.
Cheers.
Yeah, I actually need Fulgur Anjanath, which is good. What's the black belt stuff from? Hornetars? No? Oh, black belt coin. It must be from an event? Dude, I can have such a pointy nipple. That's like the old school video games with the triangle tits. You guys can already see that which we have already fought. I actually really like the Brachiodeos armor.
Yeah,
Also
I don't know why it's
Nargacuga.
not letting me see anything.
That is super weird. Because it let both Ash and Ventus in. Although Ventus hasn't joined the quest.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking through my equipment.
It's okay. We can just go ahead and depart.
Yeah, leave them.
Triangle tits, those Tomb Raider. Yeah, or Tifa. Tifa also had triangle tits. I enjoyed Charge Blade, but Greatsword is just... I may switch to Greatsword or something now over time. Like, now I feel very comfortable hunting. I've been able to hunt stuff solo. Like I killed Screaming Legiana with the Legiana summon on my own, and it was annoying, but I did it, right? So it's like, I haven't done all of my hunts with people, and I'm feeling way more comfortable in my own skin. There's definitely some fights that I still find rough. Diablos in particular just always seems to, like, one-shot me. But, okay, sorry, not normal Diablos, Black Diablos. Black Diablos always seems to do that to me. But the rest of them, I seem to be pretty good normally.
I'm gonna try resetting my computer. I will be right back.
I don't know if that'll help it, but that's... At this point, I can't imagine why you couldn't see it on our reboot. Especially when we know other people have been able to.
When the convoy hits land, I'll tell them to stand by.
Where is my drink? I assume Fulgur is not considered an elder, so I assume we can capture him as well.
Yes.
Wait, did you just use a meal voucher here?
Yes.
Okay, old mucus is somewhere, and old footprint. Aha. Got a scrape. Where's the old footprints? I do like the snow effects in the zone. The zone was also not like as bad as I was led to believe that it was. A lot of people told me like, oh, you're gonna hate the snow zone, and I'm like, it doesn't actually bother me. Like, to me, it's no different than Elder Recess and having to pop the cool drink in there. Viper Toby Kadachi. Oh boy, I sure hope I don't run into him. This is another set of old footprints. Now I know it's a Fulgur Anjanath. Did I get that? No.
Be advised, he is coming our way.
Is he? What does he smell like?
Snow.
Not like that.
Cat is rocking earplugs. Yes, I finally have my earplugs. Oh! Okay, so he does do like some sort of acid bullshit.
More easily now.
Also, am I like lightning blighted or something?
Yes, you are lightning blighted.
So what, like, is there a way to get rid of that? Oh, very. Where's my Nullberry? There it is. Ah. Oh, turf war? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Dinosaur battle, go! Oh, how did I miss? No! He actually rolled under me. I may have aggroed the Tigress. Oh, that seems bad. What is that? Oh, get some lag there.
Oh, that's lag.
Ooh, threw me. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, I don't even know what the lightning blight does. I assume you just take more damage from additional lightning.
This is here, careful.
Oh god. We're gonna have a turf war again.
Oh, I found Toby Kadachi.
Toby Kadachi. Oh, hi! We're gonna go with the max potion for once. God damn it. Damn. He's just like annoyingly high up. Like, I can't jump off stuff and hit him a lot of the time. Oh! God damn it.
Oh, they're attacking each other again.
But it did work. Amazed. I've actually managed to hit that Tigrex like 3 times and he has not aggroed on me. Kind of wild. Nice. Ah. God, he's just depriving me of all my good hits here. Later, guys. Ow. Oh, I'm stunned. Fudge nuggets. Oh, God. I just do not expect him to come back with that move. Dude, come on, let me heal. The hell? I'm stunned again. Oh boy.
Fuck me.
You're having fun with this.
Doesn't help. Okay, you know what? Fuck.
Damn it. Me just being too aggressive, basically. Do you just take damage when you're near him? I think he's tired. Oh, that was lag. He looks capturable.
Is he limping?
I think so. Not like hard, but like... He's got the exclamation point, but I can't tell what it is yet. Oh, he just ran away. That's my mind. Hi, Tigre. El Tigre. Bro, you ain't getting me. I got my hot drink. You ain't getting me. You can't catch the wiggler. Oh, right as I was gonna do my slide. Oh no, he roared like Godzilla. Oh, okay. My millberries. What? What? Landslide? What?
Hold on tight.
I'm trying to hit him with my hook. Where am I? I have not seen that happen before. Can anyone trigger that or only him?
Anyone, but he has a correct one.
Okay. Get fucked. Oh god, I'm getting... I knew it the second it started me on a slide there. I was like, I didn't expect that slope to make it. I am surprised I haven't gotten a legit mount on it yet.
DPS, head capture.
I'm on him.
Did we just kill him in less than 15 seconds? Apparently I need low rank and
should be soon. Okay, coming down. Oh, or not.
Sleeping.
Oh. For some odd reason, it like did not register. Dude, they've had like 4 turf wars.
Coming in as well.
Yeah! Chat, we're gonna get monster fighting. You guys get front row seats. I should absolutely. Oh god, now I'm in the middle. Oh, okay, now those two are turf warring. I need that material though. Oh, is that another material? Oh, wolves. Dude, the Viper Toby won. Oh, come on! They see me wiggling, they hating.
I don't like that.
Don't worry, haven't you heard of turf war?
Not when the tiger is chasing at me.
They both after you. I'm out of stand. Where's
Tails off, go.
Huh?
Tails off.
Where's the tail? Ah,
On me. Back here.
apparently was standing right next to it and did not see it. It was like some dead seal or something. Gojira! Yes. Ah. I see. He fell in a trap.
Supply convoy
Yeah, see, like,
still
even with
hasn't
4
arrived.
people, this,
Think
like,
something
these
might have
fights
happened?
just feel so beefy. Like, you barely got the tail cut off.
That's because the break thresholds increases.
Yeah.
Like you need to get Heartbreaker, you need to wound
They scaled, yeah. Alright, now I can start crafting this shitty Fulgur Anjanath set that Bob wants me to.
but you weren't going to use it.
No, I mean, I can get health boost otherwise. Like Vitality Jewels. Yeah, Bob had to create a set for me because apparently if you go on the like Monster Hunter building sites, they all recommend that you use like basically event tickets for shit that's like not out, and you'd have to do like a shitty conversion. I don't even think there's an event running right now.
All of them should be active.
No. Not for the, as far as I know, not for the ticket he needs.
I can convert to it, but there's just no event on right now. So I wouldn't be able to build.
Like he needs one of the ones that are from like log in during the event to get this ticket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't want to talk
Let's
to you
head
again.
to Astera. There may be
Okay,
something
I'm going
we can
back to
help
old
with.
reliable.
Hey,
I'm at old reliable right now.
No, that's not old reliable. That's old. I fell down a ice pit and nearly died.
Help, I'm falling. I can't get it.
I have fallen and I can't get up.
You know, I better not eat that before knowing what else I'm supposed to. Start a new assignment. Head to Astera. What does that even mean?
It means go back to the old map.
Yeah, it's just like.
Friendly reminder for everyone to carry dust powder and life powder.
You get what you get.
Yes,
You
dust
too.
powder.
Hey, dust of life.
You're here.
Yes,
No, you
sir.
said dust powder.
I'm thankful.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Soon
I think
just gonna
what
spare
Ash meant to say was
Aerosol.
pocket
And
sand.
if monsters start leaving, I think this is all.
So
I'm bringing dust powder,
it
right?
seems very likely
Yep, dust
that the
powder.
Yeah, dust
Puke and
powder.
Paolumu subspecies were
At
Dust of
any rate,
life powder.
right.
So
Remember,
you mean
I'm counting on
snowman?
you to help repair Celiana's
Snowman,
defenses.
more subspecies.
Or you want me to bring smoke bomb?
More subspecies,
Picking
the
up on some kind of
disintegrating
change in the
blade, and
environment?
bad friends,
That
great
means it's not
enemies.
us.
Oh yeah.
Disintegrating blade? Oh, you gonna have fun with that.
Is that our
Remember-
Blade Rex guy again?
You remember Glavenus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acidic Glavenus.
He's in the area that sucks your health away.
He's my favorite monster in this game.
Oh.
So bring your dough-berries.
So what you're saying is that you're gonna be good and you're never gonna faint.
That's right. That's exactly right. I will not faint this entire fight.
Okay.
Because he's not going
I call Cap.
I mean,
call
joke,
Cap?
jokes
Okay,
on
bet.
him, because I'll faint. Wait, where is this? Like, what zone? The Rotten Vale?
In the Rotten Vale. Yeah.
Which four of us are going?
Whoever gets into it first.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah. You guys will have to fight over it, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get temporary out with Velkhana.
Unless you want to do Khadroth, I do have Khadroth on.
You mean Khadroth? Oh, also let me quickly mark the new shit as stuff for my wish list. Fulgur Anjanath. Let's see. How does this look? That's actually not the worst looking set. Thank you, Bob.
The chest
I didn't
piece is
even-
really nice.
Except for the
think about how it
headpiece.
looked.
What the fuck?
Bro,
You're like
that
an
set- that set
80s
is beautiful.
hairband person.
Don't sleep on it. It's beautiful.
No, my only problem with a lot of these helms is like, why? Why did you add hair to it? Like, if I wanted that hair, I would have picked that hair, right? Like,
Yeah, but that's the one that they don't give you, so they give it to you as an armor or a layered armor, which you can eventually put on.
listen, I'll lay you.
Whoa. We're on stream.
No, we're not.
Look in the camera and say that again.
Where was that thing that Bob sent me? Okay, so I do actually need the Fulgur helm. So we're gonna wish list. Ah, yes, the wish listed thing that I can't even tell what it is. And then you wanted Fulgur helm and Fulgur coil, which is what, the waist?
You can either use Fulgur or Hornitar. The Fulgur one requires the mantle, which is going to be a pain in the neck to get to Khadroth.
Well, joke's on
Hornitar-
you because I don't know what a Hornitar is.
It's the little bugs. It's a small monster, easier to get.
I hate bugs.
You're gonna have to fight some bugs.
You want to fight bugs, or do you want to fight Fulgur Anjanath until you get a mantle?
Fulgur Anganath.
Okay, you heard him, boys.
Angafulganath. Did I restock everything? I think I did.
You have Mega Potion?
What's a Mega Potion?
The bigger, more health restoring potion?
Yes.
You have max potion?
Okay, you're just asking things and you're not looking at stream.
I am. It looks like you don't have an armor charm or a power charm.
I do, actually.
You have the Talon form?
What's
Beginning
that?
a record of the monsters
Power
riled up
talent
by
and
that
armor
song.
talent.
A waste of money.
It was a waste of money for a very minuscule benefit.
Hey, it makes the difference between a 25-minute fight and a 30-minute fight.
Doesn't?
Yes!
It's a 25-minute fight and a 26-minute fight.
Ooh, Tigrex.
At best.
Listen, that probably means a lot to Cat, right?
Blue, thank you for the 32. How's it going? We doing some hunting. I'm sniffing tracks. Oh look, it's Gajalakas. Unfortunately, I have to kill like 14 of their cold cousins.
It's the Albanarchs of this game.
Listen, Ash. You don't have to act like a Gajalaka all the time.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
The question is, where the footprints continue down over here. Also, who are you? Oh, look, it's an old Wyverian. Can I talk to the first Wyverian? 35% of hunters have collapsed there. Oh, bro, I got deluxe first Wyverian prints. Take that. I got a blue mushroom.
You know how many times you make these terrible puns and I wish I could throw a Mario shell at you?
I just kicked a shell. Oh, a great Khadroth. I think I've found the wrong prince. Parachute.
Also, pushing R3 can let you lock onto a target.
How you gonna lock onto something I can't see?
It'll help the scout flies work a little better.
You can do the same thing, and it'll let you pick one to track. I think it's the world right now.
Words are hard. Just look at chat.
Oh fuck, in 4 days I will be 35. You said look at chat!
You didn't finish the rest of it.
Makes my back hurt. So my back actually doesn't bother me as I've gotten older, but definitely like my neck and like my ankles. Oh look, a cutscene, and still I am lagging in the middle of the cutscene. I blame Ventus.
I'm not even in the game right now.
It's rendering
I
your
just saw you boot it
inevitable
up.
ass beating.
I just rebooted because there was a glitch in my game. So I just
Gareth, what are you gonna hope to do against that?
Spit at it.
No, it looks like he's summoning more.
Yeah, they're gonna just protect the queen.
And then he's gonna like... You're gonna tail cut him, right, Ash? You're gonna tail cut him, right, Ash?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
As long as you don't get in the way of my blade.
That's not gonna be a problem. You're gonna get in the way of his blade.
Ideally, I'll be the one in the way of the blade because I have shields.
I hope you guys
Ew.
remember how to put the tail.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a condition to it.
We have to
That
get our
gives you a
defenses.
point,
Alright,
too.
here we
Before Velkhana's
go.
breath reaches Celiana.
shooting at him.
All I'm hearing is Ashes be the pussy.
Jeez, Ash, but you're gonna hard carry.
Yeah.
Big fun of dogs.
Ah.
I wanted to see the ultimate weave in action. Here it comes.
Your weakness requires to reach for.
I have the power, Kami-sama, and anime on my side. Alright, I'm gonna hear it.
So you are using it. You were going to be. Then you have no excuse for not cutting the blade. You should just counter slash the tail.
Damn, I'm foaming so
Bob, have you ever studied the blade?
Yes, and I realize that I'm shit at it. Props to you for mastering the blade. It mastered.
Dude, like, you literally have, like, one setting, and that setting is, like, I try to stab you from far away with the tail. And now that I know that, I'm gonna just bait you. Yeah, where you going? You running.
I got turned around. So his gimmick is, well, to cast Shaman's Tail, he'll apply defense now, and then when you take the Shaman's Tail, his attack goes up.
Ow. Don't mind me, I'm just collecting your gashes. Yep, of course, you couldn't stand that.
Ooh, I have paralysis.
You did. I'm gonna hit his stubby little arms. Well, I'm on him.
I don't think you thought this all the way through.
Yep, I'm hitting him. I don't know if it'll bring him down or not, but it did.
I think it has to be acid free.
Where you going, big boy? Get sharpen. Yeah, we already fought a normal Glavenus. This is an acidic Glavenus because he needs even more edge.
Even my edges have edges.
Glavenus. No. Nice try, bitch. Okay. So you also slam your body with that? That's some bullshit.
broke it out.
Damn it. I'm trying to learn how to like dodge into him.
You have to already be really close in order to do it.
Into it. I annoyingly cannot like get a slope here. It looks like I should, but oh wow. Even crisp. Broke something on his face. Yeah, you're gonna get really angry because I'm carving your tail, aren't you?
Yeah, it's Xavier activated.
Dude, he's like riding in a fucking circle. Does standing in the acid do anything?
That's down.
That's down.
Oh my god, you piece of shit. Go. Got rid of everybody's defense down.
Got tail.
Yeah. I do hate that you can't, like, interrupt your drinking. Like, I get it, but, like, I feel like, it should just be the... He is capturable, right? Okay, so it actually changes the moveset. I haven't used the, like, chart abilities. Right here, you just gotta get him into it. Okay, he's in it. Doesn't seem capturable. God, he like turns so fast I can't even hit him in midair half the time. Oh, spin to it. Nice, thank you. That show how fast he turns. I was attempting to hit him in the tail, and he spun and 180'd, and I landed on his face and mounted. Okay, he's down. Let me skin your creatures here that you murdered.
Oh, he's calmed down finally.
Tigre. God. He's limping. I do not.
I do. I'm over here.
Yep. Oh, he was actually in the trap? Didn't even look like it.
Acidic blackness successfully hunted. Amazing work.
Amazing work.
Alright, who wants a DPS?
Me.
Want the parse for that?
Nope.
Nope.
It ain't about parses, my man.
It's all about that color.
Oh, I got a Glavenus mantle. Is that like a gem? Or is that like...
Yes.
That's the equivalent of a gem, yeah.
Yeah.
The master.
So is it like shared across both of them?
For that one, yes.
Friendship Physique Jewel, a decoration that enhances the wide range and constitution skills. Nice.
Wide range is nice if you want to, like if you use a potion, everyone else will get the benefit too.
Ah, rodeo champ.
Very good supportive skill.
You're doing great.
I see.
Very common on dudes and sword dudes.
Does anyone else just buy everything when the Argosy comes back into port?
That is the correct way to play.
Yes.
Oh, Tail Rider Safari's returned as well. Now surely I'm gonna have like a maxed out stats Tail Rider Safari, right guys?
I make no promises.
Okay, deploy. Oh, okay. Ruiz A-listers. What do I want to hunt?
Are we going back in the Veil, by the way?
I have no idea.
The next one should be in the Coral Islands.
Where is Fulgur Anjanath normally?
The ice.
He's in the ice, and he's in the forest sometimes.
Yeah, I see one there. What's that? Send out my tail riders. Okay, then. Now
You're
let
doing
us
great.
go do the bad friends and the great enemies.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing
That was nice. I did a jumping attack and I managed to, and I forward swiped the monster while he's flying, and I just just killed him in air.
I believe we're going back to the Veil Boys. There's something rotten in Denmark.
Well, yeah, they have. Don't they have like that fermented fish as a delicacy?
I mean, probably.
Either Denmark or Finland. It's one of those Nordic places.
All I know is I'm going to go get some Astera jerky.
Oh yeah, Nargakuk is also one of those have a sterilizer.
Oh, wait, he can bleed?
Yes.
Yeah, he
His
never
tail's
bled
like
me when we
things.
fought him, and we fought him for like 40 minutes.
It's nowhere near as common as.
So what does he do that bleeds?
He shoots out daggers from his tail.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I ever got hit by those.
Yeah, only if you're bad you get hit by those.
Wow.
As I got hit by those.
Bob just throwing shade at himself.
Yep. Ooh, a vitality gem.
The purple Otogaron will end up using dragon attacks too.
Dwagon attacks.
If you have an elemental weapon, bring a lot of mulberries.
Surely I can just hit him with a dragon left and right.
I don't have elemental stuff. I only know Diablos.
The
Cat-
bonkening.
Why is your room looking like a cargo hold? Isn't that how it normally looks?
You can deck.
Oh, I can? Oh no, it's actually the Coral Highlands. It's surprising.
You can change your room to the fancy borders.
Ebony Obadigaran is weak to water.
Water, you say?
And water and water and water, water and water and water.
Only water?
Water? You waiting for?
Where's my friendship jewel?
Look, chat, it's my people.
The Wigglers. Shame I couldn't convince Cad to follow the one true weapon.
The Wiggler?
Sword and board?
Sword and shield.
That's not a weapon.
There's a Wiggler.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, you are missing the sword and shield.
I don't get it.
It's
Joe Cat.
Cat's his original set of videos was the Crap Guide to Monster Hunter, where he ran around in Kieran Chap's Wiggler head and a sword and board.
I see. Well, I don't have Kieran chaps because that would require me to have beaten Kieran, and because everybody's terrified of Kieran, I still haven't fought Kieran.
I'm not terrified of Kieran. I'm specifically terrified of Kieran.
No, Bob. This isn't on you. This is on everybody else.
I'm a little bitch.
I mean, I remember having to carry Ash through that fight.
I don't mind doing Kieran. If you don't mind me carding 3 times.
I mean,
that will happen.
I do, because then there would be no point to doing Kieran.
I'll do Kieran as long as you guys don't card for me.
Oh look, it's a Ujigadiran. Urgadurgaron. Oh, it's a darker Urgadurgaron. Oh, they're battling. Oh, he angied. Damn, right for the throat. Damn, threw him away. Didn't even eat him. Guess he's not a cannibal. I was only scared of Kieran when it was arc-tempered. I think that's what Bob is saying as well.
Just the tempered one I'm complaining about.
Remember, the ebony blood puppy is worse than the regular blood puppy.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, he's more faster with the attacks.
That would require him to hit me. Oh, he got me. I have played Souls, good sir. Hi, Burning.
There's Margaret Fulgur in here as well.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to do a tail swipe. Sometimes it must be like hell to watch this, and I'm sorry because like you guys can see I don't use lock on, right? Right, but so it's like I'm literally like dodging him through his body, even though I can't see anything. Because it's just like I know where he is, I know where I am, I know the direction I reasonably need to dodge. Broke the head, or I broke the head? Hey, listen. You say that, but I was also hitting in the head at the same time. I don't think it is. I got a health thing down. Yeah, he's not that bad. It's weird. I don't know why, but I don't find Odegaron that hard to dodge nowadays. When I first played the game, like the very first time, years ago, I couldn't stand him. He was awful. And it may have just been Charge Blade, but...
Yeah, so for Hammer, since you always want to be aiming for the head, it makes it really easy to track Odegaron because you start developing habits of, where's the head? Where do I bonk?
Not even. I mostly developed this habit of not just where's the head, but also what are you doing with the tail. Because that's usually what you have to watch out for on most monsters is head and tail.
Yeah.
And if you pay attention to both of those, you're probably good.
Like Odegaron is one of those guys who just goes forward, right?
Lagugliana.
Whether he goes forward and spins or goes forward and chomps.
the tail off? Yes, I did.
Oh, he winning that. Goddamn, I haven't ever seen these two fight. He like on his back. I think I ever used to lock except the turn. Yeah, I could see doing it for stuff like that. Ow. Oh, the Godjalakas are here to help you, Ash. You have summoned your people. So how does the power charge on this work? Like...
You activate power charging yourself. But as long as you're in power stance, you're strong. The problem is it's fairly to get out of it.
Yep. Triple knockdown. Oh, damn. Oh. He kind of angry. Bong. Bong. Big bang.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm surprised it gave me the ability to slide upwards there. That happens to me sometimes, and I'm never sure why.
Shit.
Anyone got some bombs?
I would if the Godjalaka didn't put me to sleep.
I like that you said that Ash was gonna get poisoned specifically, because he did.
He didn't get poisoned, he slept.
No, Ash got poisoned.
Oh, I got one fire. One ammo.
Dragon, right? Yes.
Oh! Do that shit. You can't tail whip with no tail. Oh, I guess you can. Oh, Lagugliana is back. God damn it. You see, I don't have all 4 ranks yet, or all 5 ranks of earplug. Down. Oh, God damn it! We leave any of your shit on the ground? Gianna, I'll be back for you later. Don't worry about it. No, Legiana. No. Legiana. Been over this. There's my mantle. Oh, I didn't realize I could put the mantle on. Come here, you. Where are you going? Urgadurgaron. Urgadurgaron. Oh, I tried to land the clutch claw. Like my flop there? No, you didn't. Also, don't forget to capture him. God damn! The fucking Vespoid! What the shit? Literally killed by the wildlife.
Successfully hunted. Amazing work.
I made it.
Oh, keep burning. I saw that.
Get stung? Yeah, it felt like that.
Fly like a butterfly.
I should be able to roll dodge to interrupt drinking potions. Yeah, you can interrupt it. I just don't like interrupting it.
We got a mantle, boys.
Yeah, well, I got footing.
So I'll put my foot on your lettuce if you don't stop telling me weird shit.
Do it. I eat spinach. Hunters United Forever. Complete 100 quests via multiplayer. Has it really been that many?
Yeah, bro.
You need to count in the ones, all the ones from before as well, though.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen
Yeah. Commander trying to take credit for all the shit that I'm doing. Yeah.
Get going.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to talk to you.
And my heart's cooking at full blast.
Phase 2, we used the completed Dragon Razor. Wait. It's not a Dragonator, it's now a Dragon Razor?
No, it's a different weapon.
I feel like you're trying to, like, give this some sort of credibility, Bob.
I mean, we had a dragon cannon in one of them.
Are they all just named some form of dragon?
Yes.
What's next, the Dragon Dozer?
Yes.
Oh, that must have been what I built in Tears of the Kingdom. The Dragon Dozer. It went all the way up Mount Doom.
It wasn't the dragon cannon. It's called the Demolisher.
The Demolisher?
Demolisher, yeah. It was a cannon that was on rails, and it just obliterated Gogmazios.
What is Gogmazios?
A giant, lanky dragon covered in tar with a Dragonator stuck to his.
So it was still a Dragonator.
It was back, I thought it went through his body.
Well, no, it was stuck. This one was a Dragonator that was stuck on his back that you could knock off and then use against him. It was a really fun fight. That was how you got the special permit in for you.
I'm departing for the defense of Celiana.
And then there was Cad's favorite monster, Delameter.
What's that?
Giant snake.
No, I would just kill it.
Yeah, it's on the
I
side.
love the Lavender.
Was it which one? We need the Dragon Razor right now. With the snake and the beat game, where you're going over. It's basically that size.
Yeah. I don't know about bigger, but
it does have arms.
There's our opening. Get moving. Man the cannons.
Where's my Dragonator?
In front of the Arcos.
Bro, he got that boop. And then he booped him back.
That repair never gets repaired, or that nick never gets repaired.
Impressive.
is this like supposed to be your character from the prior game?
It's heavily, but it's never confirmed. He's also voiced by Matt Mercer.
Is he though?
Cannons ready to fire.
Does it feel like all he does is this? Listen, I've been watching Star Wars Rebels, and half the cast of that show is voiced by Steve Blum. Like every stormtrooper, half the Imperial officers, one of the main characters. Like it's fucking hilarious. Because I was like, oh, that's Steve Blum, and I recognized it, and I looked it up. I was like, wait, they're all Steve Blum. I was like, hold on.
Report.
Grandfather, he's...
You are a leader. Buy some time. Show
Buy
that you've
some
got
time?
what it takes.
What the fuck? He's basically like, bro, go out there.
The Dragon Razor ready.
Reason with it.
Protect that barricade with your life. You were the only one who's fought this Velkhana before. We can't fail here.
What? Why are
we need
your
your help with the preparation.
mouth
Let's get this thing ready
actions so
ASAP.
desynced from your voice?
Celiana is done for. If we don't drive this thing back.
Are you saying that I'm Smelliana?
And stay smart. We have to protect the barrier. Keep it busy until the Dragon Razor is ready. Artillery team's in place.
Where's my Dragon
My
Razor?
ballista's ready to go too. First, we need to wear it down. Once it's reeling, hit it with that binder. Leave it to
Okay.
us.
Assembling the Dragon Razor as quick as we can. Protect that barricade.
Wait, why? I mean, Zephyr was saying it totally fucks melee as well, and I was just like, but it doesn't seem bad. Oh, yeah, no, that I get.
So hard to see during this fight.
Oh, god damn it. What, you on him?
Yeah.
Oh my god! He just keeps flying left and right. I would assume so, right? Ow.
Doing like 36 damage per shot.
What about that tail? Can we cut it?
Sure, try.
Uh-oh.
Doing great. Keep it up.
Ooh, 3 of them, huh? Cheapy, aren't we? like how he's weakened. Immediately runs for the barrier. I think I've wounded the tail.
Pin it down. It's reeling. Binders at the ready.
Velkhana successfully bound. Dragon Razor assembly complete. Now it just needs fuel.
All non-combatants, evacuate.
There's fire in the
Hunter,
dragon.
Dragon Razor's over here. Get that fuel loaded. Quick before it shakes loose.
Are we supposed to like dragonate it?
Yep.
All the doubles trying to get free. This way.
Keep firing, assholes!
See that beeline over there? That's where the fuel cells are stored.
It takes 2 units of fuel to fire it.
Why the
I'll pin it
fuck
down
are
with
we
ballista
doing this?
fire.
And
We're
why
almost
can't
there,
they
people.
do it
Keep the
themselves?
pressure on.
Because they're not
Gameplay.
Like, that's the only stupid part about this. Like, hey, go buy us some time. Yeah, maybe load the cannon yourself. Like, do literally something. Let me guess, we can't run with these, can we?
You can, just don't run out of stamina and drop them.
You can dodge them.
What happens when you drop them?
You have to go get
You have to go back and get a new one.
Oh.
I see. Chaldea Boys.
Get that Dragon Razor loaded. And keep your eye on that Elder Dragon.
The barricade's reached its limit, sir.
I assume we can fire it again.
It's broken through the
You should only need
barricade.
to fire it once, I think.
Get that Dragon Razor loaded.
Dragon Razor fully loaded. Ready to fire.
We've got Velkhana bound. Fire the Dragon Razor. Now. Fire the Dragon Razor.
Fire.
Alright, you're saying Cad, but Cad's out of stamina. so just fire it, right? I like how it just took that shit and was just like, oh, and just flies off.
What is that?
All returns to bloom, indeed. Did I hear about the blindfold Elatrian drama? I did, actually.
He won't be kept down by a little thing like
I
this.
still have no idea. Like, I watched
You did
all
a
of
fine
Asmon's
job
stuff
back
on it.
then.
Unless he made a new one recently. But, like,
But it's not over yet.
it just seems like basically like she faked it and did it all for
Good
attention,
work today.
but I have no idea.
Listen up.
I saw that there were memes
managed
about
to
mine,
repel
but I just
the
didn't know
Velkhana.
what was going on.
But we have no idea if and when it'll strike
Guessing
again.
some content creator.
Yeah,
They're
somebody
real
that
fast.
did a shit ton of Elatrion kills decided to do a
nest is in the depths
blindfold
of the
run
hinterlands.
and then like
So
tried
I say,
to like pass
let's
it off
bring
as
the fight
legit.
to it.
And she made the claim of like, oh well, she never did it for attention or anything like that, but somebody posted it to like Asmongold's subreddit, so it's like, yeah, but that seems kind of like they did. Oh, I got a Velkhana crown horn.
Nice.
And I have no idea if that's rare or not. It seems like it, just because.
No,
It's the
you get that
equivalent
from birds in the
of a
head.
majestic horn, but it's not the
Okay.
the part that you.
It's not the super
so-
rare.
Yeah, it's not the. Pretty much.
It was her mod.
mantles.
Yeah.
Here's something, all right.
Yeah, so it's like at the end of the day, the problem, and this is the thing that I agree with, there were things that, like, even when she did the second run,
Let's do what we
I
did.
watched the video of that, and I was just like, there's a point where she's, like, blind, and she's standing, like, right here on the edge of something, and she just, like, runs around it. And I was like, how do you do that if you're blind? Like, how do you know that's there? Like, it wasn't like she ran into it and then eventually pushed around it. It was like she legitimately like turned and ran around it. And I was like, huh? So I don't believe it's real. Not that someone couldn't. I think someone could, but her playthrough does not seem legit. And like one of the things that they pointed out as well is that like she always keeps readjusting her camera to see, and you wouldn't do that. Like people even talked about how in normal blindfold runs, like it's actually a huge problem is that like they're not entertaining to watch most of the time because like your camera naturally ends up pointed up like straight up or straight down.
Wait, there's actually people who do blindfold runs of Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Slay Velkhana!
Listen, Bob, are you really surprised when there's somebody out there that can do blindfold with Street Fighter?
Go in there to do the customer.
Street Fighter apparently has gone above and beyond like accessibility options for it. At least it's like a two-dimensional fight.
Oh,
right?
rub my
like,
meat, Grandma.
Bro!
Listen, she rubs it so sensually.
No! You get no pass for that. You get no pass.
What do you mean?
Wait, do we have the cat such emotes?
Yes, we do. We have cat what?
Cat not my grandma. It's okay. Listen, chat, the food in this game just looks so good, okay?
You know what we need to do, Ventus? We need to start cat out of context again.
Oh.
Out of cat text?
Out of
That
cat.
would require
yeah,
Ventus to
okay,
watch
yes.
me, though.
Out of cat text, yes.
That requires chat to clip stuff.
That does, yes.
Chat, clip that quick.
No, don't clip that.
Clip it.
Clip it and ship it, boys.
Flip it and ship it in
That
Discord.
dish makes me hungry. Right? Same?
Time to stand our ground and fight. The scout flies have already picked up on
Are you
Velkhana's
doing the
scent.
cutscene and then coming to
Follow
Cat's
their
place?
trail.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll do the cutscene right now for it.
Oh, have you not done this one yet, Moons?
Nope, you are now at the same part.
Ah, nice. I assume this is quote-unquote the last one, but... At least in, like, the main story? I don't know.
No.
It's not?
Maybe. I don't know, actually.
Oh.
It's
No, there is.
There's like two more.
Oh,
Two or
okay.
three more.
Oh yeah, two more.
Oh, no, there's... Well,
There's three.
I know of at least two, right?
And it's the one always Trump saying he wants us to fight.
Fatalis?
I guess, has he fought,
No, this
his
doesn't
birth
include
yet?
any of the end game, post game stuff. Get fought which one yet?
The one that gives birth.
That gives birth?
That's Rise.
No.
That's
Well,
the
wait,
Rise
was that
one,
Rise?
yeah. That's Rise.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's the two elders.
Cat, should
that
I
have,
get
like,
Rise?
the weird, like, swirly thing in the air. Yeah, that's Rise.
I'm just hoping Pat doesn't understand any of this shit.
He doesn't, for now.
Alright, cutscene scene, heading back now.
I don't think CAD will actually require him to get an entirely other game, and all the main skills from World are going to translate into Wilds, most likely.
Is Rise on PC,
Yeah,
though?
Steam.
Or is it Steam?
Rise is
or,
on PC.
On PC.
Oh,
It
okay.
started on Switch, but it's on
Path
PC.
is open.
Does it have a Wiggler helmet?
You
SMH.
get a different helmet that's goofy, but it's not the Wiggler.
Yeah.
Does it have crossplay?
No.
SMH Capcom? SMH?
There is not a glorious Wiggler hat.
Imagine not continuing the Wiggler into literally everything.
But it does have Hinoa and Minoa.
That's true. But they would be hotter if they were wearing Wiggler helmets.
It is true.
No, they wouldn't.
Just
It's on
what?
sale for $20.
And just Wiggler hats.
Exactly.
We're gonna keep the paper bag on.
Who did I say was the equivalent? Oh yeah. Yeah, I said Sabine from Rebels was the equivalent of a paperbagger. She looks better with the helmet on. Okay, Arthas, calm down.
You made her angry.
Is it a her?
It is indeed a her.
Is she considered an elder?
Yes.
Yes.
There's no capture option. You must slay. Slay, queen,
As long
slay.
as these hands can write.
I think pretty much every
Watch yourself.
proper dragon, i.e. and wings, is considered.
Are you saying Anjanath don't have 4 wings?
He doesn't have wings.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's like listen, it's like making fun of a chicken.
Behold the man. Normal monsters that are in the same, or I guess the 4 normal monsters that are in the same tier as Elder Dragons are Deviljho, Rajang, and the metal rat couple.
I really want the female player, please.
Dude, I get it. You have a fucking tail. Oh, come on! What did I clutch claw into its mouth?
Sometimes.
Yep. I very, very much dislike running out of stamina at low health, or not low health, at like whatever the fucking frostblight is.
Yeah, frostblight.
Also, did you guys like never show up?
No, we should have.
You have to run to the. Where
We
you
gotta
are.
run all the way there.
Is it like super far away?
It's very far away.
Feel like it's not, based off of me just coming out right next to you guys. Did you go to the wrong place?
No.
We're following the blue flag.
The cutscene makes you travel very, very far, by the way.
Yeah, just I feel like you could have teleported to the nearby base.
My base?
Yes. Like I said, I literally showed up after my death right next to them.
No, well that sounds like they're smelly.
It does.
Well, it's not like we're smelly, it's like we're a little bit dumb.
Like I'm gonna get there at the same time as them.
Wow.
And I definitely fought Velkhana for a good 2+ minutes before that. Dude, what?
What's your ice resistance?
None. I fought the prior one completely with ease, but this one, y'all haven't gotten aggro off of her even once, it feels like. Like, it has just been me solo in this whole fight, which is wild.
Yeah, we're trying.
Can I eat? No, I still cannot eat. Holy shit. You straight sniped you. Yeah, I mean, like, that was bad luck right there.
Oh god.
But it's actually to my detriment at this point. I would have been better to just, yeah. I was gonna say, I would have been better to back out and let us all restart from the beginning. Because, like, basically, I was fighting a thing beefed up for 4 people on my own, and it just did not result in a good outcome. That is the first time I think I failed outside of, didn't we fail, like, once? Was it earlier with something?
It's us or Velkhana. Let's do what we can.
Let me see what I can do. Maybe I can slot something in.
Yeah!
Doesn't help that the chef's choice is like not giving me a lot of elemental resist. So please tell me I don't have to do that shit again. Like I don't have to wait through the cutscene, right?
No, leave it off.
Oh my god.
And they can join you at. They can join you.
Yeah. Like I said, I think that was probably the worst aspect. If you guys really started that far away, it's like, bro, what? Wait, hold up. I do have the ice-proof mantle. It may be better than temporal here. Oh, he's got a thing.
You've outdone yourself, Fiver.
How you doing, Fiver? Something, Fiver.
Something complete.
Something dark side.
Something 5G.
Are there higher versions? Yeah, okay, so there's wind resist at a higher version. So I have an ice resist 4. Yeah, you think it's worth getting rid of the extra rank of Slugger and health boost for ice resist 4?
I run an ice resist 4, I get an ice resist 1. Gives you
For
like
this
20.
For this particular quest, yes.
Probably. Does Elementalist have multiple stats? Multiple levels?
Yep, 3
no,
levels.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no, it's just 1.
I'm bringing Elder Seal for Velky. I'm not dealing with this nonsense.
Oh, right, that helps, huh? Oh, let me sneak.
I'm also running the cold proof one, just so that I don't have to worry about running out of my hot pot in the middle of the thing.
Okay. Now I should be better. Cool Raid is not fun solo. Yeah, we did a lot earlier, like 2 weeks ago. We did some of the cool Khadroth or whatever the fuck raid, which
that was a high rank.
I was gonna say we kind of need to do it again, but yeah, it's like if there's a master rank version, I'm not sure it matters then.
There absolutely is.
Yeah, so we're waiting for you to get to the point where the master rank won't just murder you.
Yeah. I mean, is that thing like permanently available, or is it like?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It is.
Safi Jiva's your next raid, and that's going to be a clusterfuck.
Jaffe Siva.
No, not Jaffe Siva. Safi Jiva.
Jaffe Siva.
Jiva.
I'm going to throw it.
Jaffe Siva. Jaffe Siva.
I'm throwing mayonnaise at you now.
Like Mecha Siva.
Jiva needed for some of the best weapons.
He is.
Time to stand our ground and fight. As long as these hands can write, I'll keep recording.
Yeah, you gonna catch these hands, handler. Alright, so that bitch is all the way up there in section 14. I can at least go to shipwreck camp. Fight Velkhana. Slay Velkhana.
Play Velkhana?
Beyblade Velkhana.
Play Velkhana.
I think that's what Moon said.
That is what I said.
Hey, Velkhana.
There's a witch beetle here.
I mean, there's probably a closer base than this, but...
My main problem with Elatreon is it just card gimps certain weapons. Like... I don't know if people can clear it with some weapons without dying at least once.
That's right.
Velkhana footprints.
It's right there, you know.
Huh? Base?
Yeah, there's this other base you can go.
Yeah, let me go grab it.
Right there.
I mean, it's not going to help for this, but...
We could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Goes to like a fourth base, but that's not near you.
It's fine, this will at least be far enough. Okay. Come here, ass bitch! That should have allowed me to attack.
Careful, I think this area can be flat.
I assume you can just get the rock. Really? That missed? What? Oh. Okay, that's a new mechanic.
Oh, dude. And the command we're told to use it.
Thank you. Things down point. That area was grind.
Dude, I like cannot get any hits in on her right now.
Fuck, I keep on using the wrong fucking item.
The problem is we only have one more paint left. Guys, come on! Oh yeah, it's just me. Well, GG.
Don't give up yet, we're on the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her out of there because that's a fucking terrible location to fight her. It's part of the issue. Did I leash her? Looks like she's on you, Ventus.
Hey, just came here. Oh,
Who's the fourth? It was Moons, but Moons DC'd.
I'm coming back.
Dude, come on, man. She does that like so bad. She is way worse in this form than she was when you fought her in the story prior. She doesn't have half of this shit.
Well, I will say that
See what it means now. Like, prior to this, she didn't really seem that bad, but like this is just fucking insane. She's just spamming ice, and I don't see how you're supposed to like do anything about it. Like, sort of like trying to lure her to a hot spring.
it won't let me rejoin in my phone.
Can we get someone else in then?
No, it's not. Like, it's technically reserved for moves, but it's not counting.
That is so dumb.
Honor. Dude, how long do I have to race? Holy shit, Velkhana, fuck off. I guess not. I guess mounting you is just not a thing. Holy fuck. Bro. It is? Oh, she's definitely the hardest story fight. There's no question about that. What? Good God.
And he just rides away.
Yeah, I don't even feel like we've done anything to her. Keep trying, Moons. Try, like, DCing or closing the game down again. This is a much better spot to fight her at, right? What? You restoring your armor interrupts me. It deals no damage, but it interrupts me. What? That's some bullshit. I don't like her right now. She's just being a piece of shit. What are you doing? Bitch, please. Please, what is that? Like, you just totally took away my fucking health booster from me. That for an easy slide. Can someone else see if they can? Because I think the problem at this point is it's tuned for 4 people. There?
Nope. So 1, 2, and then 3/4.
She's finally out of breath. And it lasted for way shorter than like any other boss would. I'm sorry, this boss just feels bullshit. Feels like it tries to actually give you like no opening. fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Like, she turned the goddamn hot springs into an ice bath. The 2 black dragons are also really hard but fun to solo. Like this, I don't know that I would call this fun. And it's the majority of the reason why is because like all these AoE moves that she's doing, yeah, it just feels like you fight this at range or not at all. Just wanted your head. Well, I think at this point we wouldn't get credit. If we could break that tail, that'd be ideal, but
I don't think that doesn't have
also her tracking is actually pretty bullshit. Now I've tried to dodge completely perpendicular to the right, completely perpendicular to the left, and both times she got me. Really? You need to get her out of there. That's not a good place to fight her.
I'm trying to in-cluster you, bitch.
she ran off. There was a piece dropped over here. Make sure you grab it.
That's the actually pretty close to the next camp. The same path, and then type right, left.
Right and left?
Oh, yeah,
Here, where I'm standing.
where Ashes.
Okay.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Alrighty. Good lord. Oh, no, it might have helped if I should have that way. Got Ash. Ash, no! Ash dead.
Oh, he just gets teleported to there.
Bro, how it's going for the tail whip against you and it hits me instead.
You actually just have the same path where he was drinking.
What? Bro, what? Fuck this boss! Holy shit! Alright, new rule. No one's coming in unless you're full ice resist. Like, goddamn. This is just ridiculous. Like, we have wasted so much time on this.
It's us or Velkhana. Let's
I don't know
do
if
what we
y'all
can.
got like fire weapons or anything, something to do something against this shit.
I was doing pretty alright. I had Elder Seal, which prevented it from doing some attacks, but not all attacks.
I think Moon's DCing really hurt, and only because like having the fourth person is another person for the boss to target.
Yeah, Jay raised a good point. The scaling is not 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Wait, I need the fucking goddamn it.
Like, it's that awkward spot where they tune up the difficulty. Like, the fight after this is not... The fights after this actually...
He's easily the hardest thing I've faced in Monster Hunter at this point.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't feel like it's quote-unquote hard. He's just bullshit. Where, like, I spend all of my time running away and clearing out because that's all he does is zone control.
Yep.
And I just, that's miserable. That's just not fun. Like...
I mean, like, you heard me complaining about that Nightshade Paladin.
Yeah.
The same... It's a little bit worse than that because he actually has kill threat. But...
Was it the Diablo song? Did I not have the Diablo mail equipped?
It does not look like you did.
The Jagger's mail equipped. That may be part of the problem.
I think if you have like 20 ice resistance as like your the defense one,
You become immune to the blight.
You're immune to the blight, yeah. And like the 20 resistance isn't going to make you super tanky against the element, but it will help.
If you want, we can hunt some like Giannis first and
I don't have the time.
some
This is do or die. This is the last attempt.
Yeah, he's -3 on ice resist, so we have to basically keep aggro off Cat as best we can. I mean, it's not going to be permanent, but we got to try.
Okay.
Nesbit, I don't think he made the Uragana hammer yet.
Don't know that I want that. I don't know that that even helps, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think I have a fire weapon, a proper fire weapon. This is easily my best one.
It's the highest you can upgrade that hammer to currently, right? Like, there's nothing currently available for you to upgrade to?
Not as far as I know.
Time to stand
The
our ground and
one...
fight.
Actually, you didn't recommend me one.
As long as these hands can write, I'll keep recording. Watch yourself.
I was making it completely based off of whatever weapon was best that you can have available.
Yeah.
But like if you wanted something for Velkhana specifically, I don't know if he roars all that much.
I don't think he does. Like, I've been interrupted by him once, but I have 4 out of 5 earplugs, so that's why. But no, we just, like, the real problem was we had to play perfect after the first 2 feints. And it's just like, we just need to not, like, get in that position in the first place. I hate starting fights at a deficit.
Yep, it does not make it easy.
Start burning.
Yeah, the monster's not angry. Just wants to
Easy. When it's just the 3 of us, right? He can only do 2 at the moment. I think when he's enraged, he does 3.
Oh no.
Oh, he is enraged. No stamina game. Yeah, no, I don't think that one was your fault. She did 4 breaths in rapid succession. Like, she can fuck off with that.
coming down.
That already should make this fight way easier. isn't going to have the same reach. Did I just see her throw her tail back momentarily there? Yeah, it looks like she gets it back for ice attacks. Bro, that's fucking bull. I'm sorry. Like, after all of that, you finally cut the tail off and, oh, I regrow my tail. Like, screw that. I can't think of any other boss that I've encountered that does anything like that.
There's a lot that, like, if you cut the tail, it physically comes off, but their range is unaffected.
It definitely seems to be like that with her.
There are, for example, the last game around you, they'll accurately go on your tail, so I can dodge now.
I mean, there's some where it's like, oh, you just cut the bare tip off of it, and they have a really long tail anyway. But the fact that she just fucking regrows that shit, that is so cancerous.
It's not.
Regrow on their armor. Nice. Nice. She backed into it. Oh, no. Whoever did the explosion there knocked me out of midair. That's fine.
Drop tail.
Oh, God, though. Yeah, like... That's just... That pisses me off more than anything. Like, out of all the other bullshit she does... Oh, I regrow my tail. I'm just pissed at that. That's just a dick move by the devs. Okay. She's in rage. The 3, yeah. Nice. Down. Shit. What the fuck? Air flash.
Get me out, please.
It's weird because I feel like with so many of the monsters, I just watch you guys ride the monster to the next zone.
Just sharpen. Don't forget the sharp.
I did.
Yeah.
Y'all carved the tail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ice-proof mantle. Thank God.
Did everyone bring bombs?
Can I join the session? We are full at the moment.
Burning wall banging so I can get the.
Sorry if you asked earlier.
Splitter.
Hey, where'd she go?
Wait, what do you mean wall banger?
Put it in the wall.
Like, you mean I just do the bombs first, then I wall bang, and then we do the rest of it?
I don't know if she's
Let
sleeping.
Burning
Will
do
she
his
go
thing.
sleep?
Come
She
on.
gonna
let's-
sleep?
She'll go to sleep. She's limping.
Yeah, she's in her lair, so. Seems she not liking this. I should never put my ice mantle on. Holy shit.
That's a decent one.
Do I have bombs? I do. Close enough. She's in raid.
Last 5%.
Got her.
There we go.
Got the final bonk, baby. Let's go.
The hunters of
Yeah, no, I don't like that fight. That fight's just not fun.
She's a pain in the neck.
Which
And
is,
then
it's
even
wild
worse
because I feel like a lot of the other fights I find fun. That one, I don't find that fun.
Like most Dark Souls bosses.
That's why you look like a lady of the night over here.
No, let's get the.
Hey, you missed my layer armor that I was using. You basically did the cold turn off.
Nice try, Ventus. I saw that.
I just like that burning knocks me back on the backswing. At least it didn't regrow a second head. You're not wrong. Though it kind of does with all of its armor.
Oh, just refresh evasion. Oh, I will have to go.
Well done. You've outdone yourself.
I love when it's supposed to give me a face shot, but the Diablos armor blocks it.
It's the very horny armor.
Formed by magma cooled rapidly.
I also like how they're like, oh, you've outdone yourself. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I killed an alien.
You should watch the Third
Then
Fleet
when they
Commander's
weather and
most
fall
likely going
off,
to take that back.
It simply replaces them.
Probably.
Oh man,
Well,
that's cool.
she's got the schnoz.
Listen, there are
Okay.
many other things that you can do with an ice cube,
Finances.
Bob.
Stay alive.
Hopefully, inserts something I should not say on screen.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just. I have the feeling that there was something else he wanted me to know.
Something else he wanted you to know. Stay home.
He'll let you know.
Right.
Don't come to the new world. Leave us alone.
Everything. Partner.
Eyeball.
For everything you've done for me, thank you so much. I knew you. And then, what I knew was
The fucking Diablo sword.
Done.
Back, huh?
It's like, oh, it's a heartfelt moment, and then it's like you just see the Diablo's horn covering her
Would it appear
face.
so? Then please, enlighten me on everything I've missed.
Thanks to the fit. And so,
The Legiana resumed their normal routine, and thus we were able to avoid complete disaster.
Ah, impressive work. However,
I still want to know what this guy does.
Troublesome news for you. I'd like to share what I've discovered.
He's just emitting light skin energy.
But before that,
What do you mean light skin? Bro, first of all, he's an Elezen from Final Fantasy XIV.
All over this place.
Now
He's an elf.
Tons of them.
Second of all, he lacks 2 of his fingers.
He's a Wyvernian.
Action throughout the area.
A what?
A Wyvernian.
But he's not a
Wyvernian?
first Wyvernian.
Right. However,
Wait, a Wyvernian or a
haven't been able to
Wyverian?
figure out how this connects to
Wyvernian, whatever the
Velkhana.
fuck.
That
He's a
and
wizard.
We don't know what's causing those songs.
He's a virgin.
Yes.
Wait a sec.
Everyone in that camp
appears that
besides...
everything is connected.
No, everyone there in that screen is a virgin.
The
Except for
Legiana's
Miyazuki.
behavior and the rejuvenated Velkhana are a simple byproduct of this phenomenon. If we
Well,
don't put a
Muscular
stop
Chef
to
isn't
this,
here, is he?
the ecosystem irregularities will continue.
He's watching you.
Okay, then. What's the cause?
The old Everworm.
What the fuck is an Everworm?
Yeah, that's the fun part.
And why do I get the feeling it's gonna be weaker than Velkhana?
Watch out!
This being strong. Is he less of a pain? Is he less of a pain? More of a pain in the ass than Velkhana?
Yeah, hence my statement. Behold plot, I see.
Yes. You see, the Everworm and Velkhana were having a song-off. And now that Velkhana lost, the Everworm wins.
What the heck is that?
Because the Everworm wins by default, we now have restitutions to pay.
Prostitution.
Restitution.
It could be worse. You could be facing Giasmical.
Bro,
That's a pretty good screen
what is
cap right
this
there.
shit loot? Like, what?
This is because it's your first instance. When you do it in like an investigation, you'll get way more.
No, that's just shit loot.
Yeah,
Don't try to
that's-
justify this as.
I was giving him hope.
Yeah, Destroyer though, that's actually good.
Not a half bad ending shot. This does look good, yeah.
You can still hide the menu and take his cap on that too. I think if you press
Earn
triangle
the right
over
to
it.
take on 5-star master rank assignments. Look, I'm the only one that did anything.
Yep.
Hold on.
Everyone else abandoned you. 'Cause you're the best.
Before we get started, let me just say the way everyone came... That said,
No,
we've been
you get to say
conducting-
nothing. I skipped through all of your dialogue. None of you are important. I'm the only important one here.
But wait, there's the one guy.
No.
Does the one guy have the one piece?
Let's get to it.
No, the one. No. Actually, no. There's
Look,
two of them.
look. Do
Hold on.
any of them have a helm that has jiggle physics?
Look, you and your goofy-looking helmet.
Look, they can't tell whether I'm saying yes or no.
The Grand Meowscular Chef has jiggle physics on her hat.
On her belly. She has jiggle physics on her meat.
Stop.
And her hat.
Like, behold.
Stop.
Behold Granny's meat. Oh, yeah.
Clip this one too. Get him. Get him.
Okay. We're gonna end it here for tonight. Thank you all for sticking around. We stayed a little bit over time there. Let me see who all be on.
Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna send you over to Miss Tutu. She's on playing some HSR. Again, hope to see you guys Wednesday. Remember, tomorrow, day off. We're going to be watching instead during stream time. Avatar, some kind of Last Bender in the Discord. So if you guys haven't already, get on the Discord. You guys can come in and watch it with us, and we'll be having a blast. In the meantime, I will see you guys Wednesday. Go give Miss Tutu my love, and good night.
I'm still throwing mayonnaise at you. Yeah, I can.
I'm throwing bananas at you.
You can't throw those because I will deflect them. What? They don't come back to you. No, they don't. I have thrown a banana.